nah, I ain't go ahead. I'm gonna wait till it end before I go ahead. But not just over what we watched.
In like season end or in like series end?
Season.
Season.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant like
Yeah.
once the series was like done. I was like, oh, you gonna wait that long?
Nah. I'm tired of being spoiled, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I don't know if I would. JJK will. I would want to. By the time the anime come back, I'm gonna forget the shit that I'm about to read in January. That's the way it's gonna work out. Is January 2024. The second season is gonna end. I doubt we get an announcement. Well, maybe announcement. We won't get the next season till what?
I
A
say at least
year.
mid 25 probably.
Thank you. That's what I'm thinking too. So I'm gonna forget what I read, and I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to do it like that because I enjoyed this season and forgot a lot of it, but I did remember the shit that I wanted to remember. But yeah. I'm trying to think what I'm about to read now. I want to start Down, but I'm gonna eat that 5 up in a day. I feel like.
Yeah, for
Is it a
sure.
fast read?
I think so.
Or
Yeah.
how do chapters feel to you? Like long, dragging, or not dragging in a bad way, but like
Nah,
longer
they
chapters
quick.
or quick?
Yeah, they quick because
got
it's
you.
always like some action shit going on. Like so, it go
very
fast,
fast-paced.
right? Because it's pretty actiony. Like it ain't a lot of slow moments. So yeah.
I'm gonna read that 5 in a minute. So I'm before I start buying all this fear, and I'm trying to collect some of these finished mangas. That's what I'm about to focus on. To the point I'm about to buy it now.
Let's see. I didn't watch it. I didn't read anything this week. I need to finish. I just gotta finish Dawn to Dawn. I mean, I got other shit on the shelf. I gotta start Kaiju. Did I finish Dawn to Dawn? I might have finished Dawn to Dawn low key. Because if I didn't finish it, it had to be on like a couple pages left. No, actually, I never got 5, so I'm actually just through 4.
Oh, okay. So you
I'm
got a
just through
volume.
4. Yes, I still got one in the that I need to cop.
Which is gonna be quick. It's gonna be. I mean, actually,
Right.
well, in 3 weeks, one more come out. So
Yes, I could just do 2 at a time.
yeah.
And where we at, where I know where this 4th volume is going to end, I'm definitely going to want to read 5 because it's about to like start a new, kind of like a new mission, new saga, new, what I mean, new adventure.
Are you where you at in Frieren?
Through 7, so I still got.
Okay.
What did we say was
got a
out
little
in English?
bit.
Like 9. I think you said 9 was out in English, or was it 9 total? I don't remember.
No. I think you're right. I think 9 in English
9
was
in
like
English,
12 total.
12 total. Okay. So yeah, I still
Something like
got
that.
so it's like 2 out still in English that I don't got.
Okay.
So yeah, I got a little bit of reading. I got to finish some stuff on the shelf. I got Start Kaiju. That's one. I got some Mao to read. Some Call of the Night. I think I got one Call of the Night to finish. So I got a couple things, in the meantime to like pop open if I get bored. So stuff I just been holding on to. That's like, all right, I'm gonna say these and read them when I, get around to them. Because
Right, when you
like
ready.
you said, because when you finish them, you salty. So at least I know in my head, like, all right, I still got like 2 miles to read. I still got like one Call of the Night. So I know I still got stuff if I want to read. But when you get to the point where like you ain't even got no volumes to open up because you don't read everything in your collection, you're like, damn. Like, I think that's a more shitty feeling to be like, damn, I ain't even got nothing else here to read if I wanted to read.
I try to alleviate that, but because it's always something coming out depending on how many ongoing series you got. So yeah, it's kind of always something to read. But once I don't know, I feel like I got proficient, or maybe just the stuff that I'm reading at the moment, the quick little shonen series, they just quick, and Blood on the Tracks, or even quicker. So it's just a whole bunch of the seinen that I got is old. Berserk is hella old. 20th Century Boys is hella old. So them long ass chapters and shit, I'm gonna just buy all that and finish. Have that in chunks to go through. But everything else is just a quick ass read. So even one volume is really like nothing. You get me?
Yeah,
That's why
one
like you
volume
said, at least
sometimes,
2.
especially if it's good,
Yeah.
that's like
Oh yeah, you what?
10, 15 minutes and it's over. You're like, damn,
Yeah.
like you build it up just for it to be over in that sucks for like I'm always like I always harken back to like I remember reading an article a long time ago. I forgot what show it was, but it came out on Netflix. And like, it dropped all at one time. So like people binged it. And then they was like wondering when the next season was coming. And I remember the creator of the show or whatever was like, man, we spent 2 years making that shit. And then y'all watch it all in one day and start wondering when the next is coming. Like, you know how long it took to create that season? So I said that to say, like, when you reading the manga, like, nigga, you read 3 volumes in, you know, an hour sitting. It's like, all right. When's the next one come? It's like, fam, you know how long? You know how many weeks? You know how many years? Like 3 volumes. That's like a year worth of work for me. Like, just because you read it in an hour, like, you can't be on me. Like, where's the next? It's like, bro, like, it took me a year to come out with that material. So yeah,
crazy.
in that sense of like this, you know, this binge, which I like and dislike. I like, but I dislike it for the people who actually create it, like this binge culture we in, because like you watch some shit quick and it's like, all right, like when season 2 coming, it's like, bro, like I just dropped that shit just dropped last week. Like give me some time. It took us 2-3 years to come out with that. So yeah, it sucks, but still I'll be like, all right, when's the next coming out? Like I need more.
Speaking of coming out, I need to check the date on this Yu Yu Hakusho. I think we got a couple more days, and it's a trailer for that. But that's really not what I was thinking about. Next, it's gonna be the next pod. But the Demon Slayer released a thing. Not the thing. It's called promotional reel.
The reel, yeah. I watched the reel.
The promotional reel. I'm trying to think if anything else, any other big announcements. I can't think any big announcements right now. I think because they all going about to hit next week.
That Jump Festa.
Yep, at Jump Festa. Fucking Solo Leveling about to in a couple weeks, like
January. It's January 7th. No, it's December something, right? December 29th or something.
It's in a couple very 2 to 3 weeks. Coming. It's airing, but yeah, we about to we nearing the end.
That's crazy. We already headed into the new season, damn near. Like
it felt like it with Dark Gathering, but we can finish the announcement. I don't think I was gonna say about Demon Slayer Real is they doing the same thing they did for the 3rd season, or the Swordsmith
the last episode and then the first episode of the new one.
Yep.
And you said that's dropping in what, March? You said April? Or that was the rumor of when that might come out.
I think it said spring 2024, but the actual episode is gonna be like February.
That's interesting, because I think we both was like, you know, we didn't know if Demon Slayer was gonna come back fast or if it's gonna take a while. So it seems like they're gearing up for it to, you know, come back early next year. So that's cool.
I think, because it makes sense. There's no, I ain't gonna say that, but just the arc itself was coming up. I think I already told you, but it's shorter.
Yeah.
So Hachi Retrain the arc short. It's not you know what I mean. So I think they gonna 7 episodes type shit. Like not even a whole 12. Like most definitely not a whole 12. Probably not 10. Probably not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 6, 7 type shit. Yeah. But after that, they can make the announcement about the 3 movies. If they're super greedy and go for it, which I ain't gonna. Which thinking about it now, it's actually genius. Well, actually, I'm careful to say that because it take time with movies. But one movie would not hurt right now. I'm not gonna lie, just because of where they at in the story. Just going to see the new episode. I feel like that's just for the super fans. Like I got the little $15 for them. People getting mad. I don't care. Here, take my money. I'm in it.
I did it for the last one. Shit, I'll do it for this one. Like, right. I don't care.
Thank goodness you're right. It's not a big deal for me.
Like, it was cool. It was a cool little experience. Like any chance I get to watch a little bit of anime in the theaters, it's like it's cool. Like I take the chance.
And it's not just anybody. Like Ufotable will do their thing. Like we ain't gonna sit here and act like this ain't one of the best, you know. Yeah. This is whew. So but we gonna see. But I just want to see how they gonna do this because it's gonna be so short. So
how would you feel if they went the movie route though? Like would you be like, would it feel?
I'd be happy.
You think it would be all right?
Happy. It would be crazy because this would be movie story. If you ask me, like the impact is there. Like you can make some movies. But I don't know about 3 movies. That's what's throwing me. Yeah. So I don't know how they would do it, but we gonna see. But I am happy it's coming back. I'm going to go see it. It's Demon Slayer here. But damn it, I don't feel like they ain't did this before. But did. Well, I guess we was in the pandemic. The further back we
come back this fast.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Yes, it did come back fast, but I guess you can come back fast when you don't have that much. It's literally
Your plate is not
5 episodes.
Ufotable is not like. They don't got up 20 anime like Mappa. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a few things on their plate, so they can probably take a lot of time to just be like, all right, let's just and Demon Slayer done. So it's like they're not like they ain't catching up to nothing. They're not, you know what I mean? They don't have to go too crazy. It's like, all right, look, we got the blueprint here. So we know how much time it's gonna take or how many episodes we probably gonna flesh this out with. So they probably got the blueprint together for the end of the series. You know what I mean? Because they know I guess that's the beauty of like having a popular series, but one that's done to where they know the blueprint. They probably already know like, all right, we got this amount of seasons, you know, because you never know when an arc to go in some shit. Like if you start some season shit with like an arc that's going on right now, like you don't know when that arc might end, or like almost on some One Piece shit. I mean, shit, it was in Wano for 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you never know when some shit go in. So I think they have the luxury of animating or adapting a finished story to where, and it's affordable where they don't have a lot on their plate. Not saying they're not working, but like they pan pick their projects. You know what I mean? They got fucking Fate projects. I mean, I'm pretty sure they do some other shit that I'm not aware of, but I know they got Fate shit, which, you know, comes out, you know, kind of regularly. They got Fate shit, and then they got Demon Slayer. So it's like they got a series that's like, this is what we do.
And not to go on a tangent, but that's crazy because once Demon Slayer and whoever they just put their hand on their shoulder, you gonna get a boost. I ain't saying you're gonna become the best thing in the world, but it's a good look. Let's just, for which it's hard to think about it right as of now. But let's just say they picked. Let's just say they picked, and I was Don. Let's just say Don ain't been announced yet, and 4 or 5 years go past, still no announcement. But Demon Slayer and whatever, boom, and Ufotable was announced some shit like that. What? You know what I mean? Like
you're gonna have that boost just because of Ufotable. Like, you know, just the name.
They can go back in time and say Claymore. Actually, Claymore sales would go up.
And that seemed like a show that they would do, because like when I think about, like, granted, I know they're different, but like when I think about a Fate series, I'm like, bro, like Claymore, I could definitely see them like fucking Claymore up, like in a good way, like really taking their time and fleshing that shit out correctly.
Yeah, so
I think it's due. But I think it's due for a comeback, Claymore, like a remake or whatever you want to call it.
I would hope, but I know not to. You know what I mean? I know not to live in the clouds. But
facts.
I think you would. I know you're gonna like this upcoming arc of Demon Slayer. Most people will, but
the Yahshua training.
I have a feeling you're gonna like it. You get me? It's good. It's good Demon Slayer. It's good.
Yeah.
High quality Demon Slayer.
I think they need to go ahead and do like we were talking about last week or the week before last, like not a split season, but like if they were to do like a full 24 episode, you know what I mean, 2 cores or whatever you want to call it, and like, you know, the first 5 or whatever kind of be like the, you know, what was the joint called in Jujutsu, the past arc that they had that was 5 episodes.
Hidden Inventory.
Yeah, do something like that where it's like the Hashira training arc, boom, and then the next, you know, 17, 18 episodes be the next, you know, the next arc or whatever.
I'd have to I don't know how many chapters the arc after the Hashira training is, because you're right. Actually, you actually, I didn't, that slipped past me. You're right. They could literally just copy that.
That'd be cool.
But I don't know how long it is, because you know, I guess the Shibuya, it just worked out that they could squeeze it into what you said, 20.
That type I think it's 24,
5 and 18.
Like yeah.
5 plus 8, yeah, I see it. 5 plus 18, something like that. Yeah, so 23. But I don't know if the one after will fit. I'll go ahead. You actually making me want to like put those numbers, like count the chapters out.
What the chapters is looking like and see
how
if
those.
doable.
Do about 2. Yeah, just because it's the longest arc in Demon Slayer, so it's
Which one? The next one coming up? The one after the Hashira inventory?
Facts. So yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I want to say so. It's not the longest. It's most definitely the second. So, yeah, we gonna see. But that'd be good. I didn't think about that. They could do it like that, and either they can't lose. Whatever they do, it's already there, and they can't lose. But we were surprised. The reason we was all surprised about Shibuya, because it's, you get me, what, 18 episodes, and that's still one night. Literally, it's still only one day, not even a day. It's like 5 hours of, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, it's of the show. So we literally slowed down time, but y'all got 20 episodes.
I think it's like because so many shows just aren't doing the whole, you know, back to back 2 core, like give you 24 episodes. Like it's only a few anime that's like doing that still. Like a lot of them still, you know, give you that 12, and that's it.
I want to know is it the story that is it the story that makes them do that, or is it that because Dark Gathering was a new series, but they said we'll give you 24, and I'm happy they did it.
I think they could have easily stopped at 12. Like after when they decided that they was gonna go start getting graduate spirits, I think that was at the end of episode 12. Like they could have easily stopped it right there, but they gave us 12 more. You know what I mean? So
boom.
Yeah, Frieren is 24. Yeah,
Match, you got 12. You feel me? So it's like
I think like the big ones. I guess Jujutsu's doing it right now, and I think My Hero. I feel like My Hero gives you 24 every time they come out.
Yeah,
I feel like
every time they drop. Yeah, that's facts.
Speaking of, they coming back. I think spring. They said coming back for season 7.
We skipped that. Yeah,
in our announcement segment. Yeah, they coming back spring. I mean, you know how I feel about My Hero. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. You know, it's not something that I keep up with. Put it that way. I don't dislike. You know, I don't dislike it. It's just not. It's not a show that I keep up with. But
I feel it.
I mean, I got 4 months, right? So, you know, I could theoretically binge it. You know what I mean? To catch up. I got like 2 seasons or whatever to catch up with. So that's easy to do. And then we could definitely watch it. You know, watch it live or whatever. Watch it while it's airing and talk about it. Give us something to talk about. But I could definitely catch up.
Right. I get confused about not confused, but that was just a good question. Like, why because some people get 12, some people get the 24, and I think like for Chainsaw Man, I think it hurt it, but not really. Actually, I take back what I'm saying. I think it depends on the story and what you're trying to do, because some things might flow better in the new 12, like I don't know, like because now that I think about it, it didn't hurt Chainsaw Man. It hurt the people who anime only saw that. But once season 2 drop, and people who started will be good, because like everything else, it's good when you binge. The same thing with JJK. Like once it's out and you can we about to get some more episodes this time. Once it's out and you can just binge it, all the drama of what's there. It's just literally getting the story.
I think it's both. I think it's like story wise that makes it be that way. And also just like, because some stories could be a little longer. Like they might condense it for 12. I think it's both, right? If they can condense it to 12, but they feel like it would be hella stretched out if they tried to do 24. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see many, like it's been a few anime I've seen with like 16 episode seasons, you know what I mean? But it's very, 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 very rare. So like, unless they have more shows that like give you 16, 18, they might would do something like that. But I think sometimes it's like, all right, 24 is too many for this story. But 12, sometimes it seems like you might be condensing it a little too much. But it's like, I don't know if you would rather a condensed story, not condensed, but kind of like straightforward, cut the filler out, or cut the pieces that don't really matter as much, and just nice package 12, or like have a strung out, boring as shit in the middle, you know what I mean? 24 episodes where you're like, all right, they could have easily trimmed this down, So
Mushoku Tensei gave us 12.
Yeah, 12.
But it's supposedly it's only a core, so technically we still gonna be in season 2 when they come back in the spring.
They're coming back.
So it's like a split season, but they made that 12th episode feel very monumental. Like if it didn't feel, it felt like they could end it and come back in a year or two, and we would.
Yeah, if that was just the season and then they came back a year or two from now, like I don't think, like people talked a little bit about the school arc, about they could have, you know what I mean. But hey, it's part of the story. They got to do it, right? But I think overall, I think it was a pretty good season. You know what I mean? It was very Mushoku like. It was still world building. It was still new characters, very like in depth about things. Like it was good.
Story developing.
Yeah. So if they stopped it right there, it was like, all right, that was season 2. I think it would have been fine. You know what I mean? But the fact that they're coming back for 12 more, it's like, oh shit. Like, and I don't know if I mind the split. I don't mind the split core, because I feel like every 6 months getting a new season is kind of fire. Like if you look at it like a season, like every 6 months you get a new season, it's like, all right, that's cool.
If they can keep it up. I'm with you. But I feel like it sounds good at the beginning until they start pushing it back.
Yeah.
But I would prefer if I had to have it my way. I would prefer a combination of both. Make that 12th episode feel like a finale, and then hit us upside the head like Dark Gathering, and be like, y'all thought we was ending. We got 12 more for you. Like
Yeah.
what? Like you like that'd be. But asking for too much, obviously. But the more I can get, I'm always be happy. But you are correct. I do. It is a certain feeling you get because I'm gonna have to go back and watch 12 episodes of Dark Gathering and see did it feel like it could have ended there.
Yeah.
Or did it feel like we was like, you know what I mean? Like I just don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah,
like,
I think it was like they, I think it was the 12th episode when
I couldn't. Yeah, that's what
I don't know if it was before they went to the park when they found the hand, the arm, or whatever. I don't know if it was that episode or the one before that, but I know it was like right when she announced that, like, all right, we're gonna start going after. Cause remember they went on that bike ride or something, and Yayo-chan was like, I like you, Kay, like you. We cool.
Right,
Right. Like if it ended right there, I think it would have been all right. And she was like, we're gonna start going out to get more graduates and boom, boom, boom. Like I think if it ended on that episode, we would have been like, all right, that was cool. That was a dope little first season. And then the fact that they gave us 12, and then it was just been fire ever since. It's like, it's cool. Like it's cool to get the surprise to it because like we didn't know, like which is. Dark Gathering was just been weird because like I feel like no one knew it was getting like the week before you was like, oh yeah, they said it's gonna get 12 more, it's gonna keep going. I'm like, what? Like I thought it was just getting 12 and that was it. So it was kind of like I don't know if even the company or the sites knew. It was kind of like, oh yeah, by the way, 12 more is coming. Like what? Okay, I see, I get it.
Nah, it ain't had one delay. They've
been on that shit,
right? Because it's here and it's good. Speaking of Dark Gathering, we can go into the.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Just watched it. The fact because I remember getting introduced to the new girl. I think it was either the last episode or maybe an episode before that, but around there. And I'm like, or we just saw her, not necessarily introduced to her. And I'm like,
yeah,
what we going with
this?
Who is this? But now that she here, I like it. She got the same eyes. She kind of keep a beast, but they ain't really show what she or a spirit. I mean, but they ain't really show what she on. But I like that. I like how she sized up Yahya-chan and said, "Damn, she just walking around carrying some crazy spirits." And she like, "Yeah, like Yahya-chan ain't just if you got eyes, you can see her and tell. Like, no, she's strapped. She ain't just,
she got some shit on her. Like,
yeah. Don't just run up thinking, oh yeah,
nah. Thinking, she got some little cuddly doll. Like, nah, that's a grade A beast. You know what I'm saying? She got hit in the way. So yeah, and I think only the it's weird because only the girl with the glasses noticed that homegirl different. You know what I mean? She like, nah, she never. What she called it? Was her name Dorothy or whatever her name was? She was like, she didn't act like this before. You know what I mean? Like this ain't how she used to act. She was all shy, timid. Now she all like boisterous and shit. So it's like she got that, and which is weird because I guess if you're if you're possessing someone, can you not be seen by someone with the sight? Because like it don't seem like Yayo-chan don't trust her, but it don't seem like Yayo-chan knows. But she didn't know the medium chick was a spirit either.
That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about that too. I don't know if we got any subtle hints that she was possessed, but I was thinking the same thing. Like, is she possessed or something? Because right, it's a drastic change. Like,
I think they said she was possessed because she working with that little boy, the one who whatever, the one that's trying to get all the spirits together to do. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know they playing. I'm worried about the guy. Not worried.
Yeah, because he said something like, "How's the new body treating you?" or something like that. So I think so she's definitely possessed.
I missed that then. Yeah, I missed that last episode then.
Yeah, she's definitely possessed. Like that's not the real whatever that girl's name is. That ain't the real her. I think she dead and she just in her body. But Yayo-chan can't see that. But I know she couldn't see the medium woman either. That she didn't know she was possessed either.
That makes
sense.
So
I'm guessing like when they're possessing human bodies, I guess you can't really see the spirit inside. I guess I don't know. So I mean, it's keeping up with. You know what I mean? And then I get thrown a wrench at this because like she didn't know the medium girl was possessed either. So so it ain't like, oh, you saw she was possessed. How could you can't see she's like? I guess they're keeping up. They ain't throwing no wrenches.
They said that last episode. I'm gonna have to check.
Yeah, but something he said something like that. Like, how's that new body treating you or something he said. I was like, okay. She's definitely possessed.
I remember seeing her though, but I probably was not super locked in.
So it seems like it's gonna be
it popped up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. The new I don't want to call it the arc, but the new
it's like about to be kind of fire.
Yeah, school arc.
It kind of threw this at us. Like she went to school and like you see her interacting with like friends at school and stuff. I was like, okay, so she got friends and shit. People who know her, like, okay, it was interesting. I like, okay, they not threw that at us. But
right.
yeah, they getting fucked up in there though. I don't like now. I'm like, if you die in that little spirit world, or you're really dead, because homeboy got his shit popped. So I don't know if he like gonna be. You know, he woke up in the real world and was like, I forgot what he was saying. He was repeating something.
I'm sorry. I think he was just
I'm sorry. So like, I don't know if he did or what. Because remember the last episode or the episode before last, whichever one, when the one spirit went to the police station and was knocking them off, and you know she took their heads, you know, their spiritual head or whatever, but they were still conscious and mumbling to themselves, and then they said they died later. So I don't know if it's that same setup where like he is dead, but like right now he's still conscious and he just mumbling, I'm sorry, but he gonna die later. I don't know. But
and it's hard to tell with Dark Gathering, because I was thinking like I don't know if they're gonna kill, you know, her little school friends or people that she.
It's weird because you like, damn,
like,
are they gonna kill kids?
Said,
but this show might just kill some kids. I ain't gonna lie.
Right now he's just like traumatized, kind of. That's what I was getting. Like he fucked up over because he kind of, I'm assuming that, you know, the teacher who was getting traumatized herself, you know, retaliated against the kid. So he caught him, kind of scared him, killed him in the dream world. But he like remember all that and woke up, so he just like saying he's sorry right now.
Yeah.
But we gonna see. Next episode he could die, so I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna die. I ain't taking it off the table. He could, you know what I mean, or get cursed or some shit could happen to him. So, but they really, old girl said she's trying to see what Yahshua can do, which is crazy because she only pulled up with one spirit. Like this, we got a house full of.
You feel me? Like, hey, let me call my cousin. Let her roll up with all these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this little spirit, you know, they always make him like creepier and creepier, which is weird because he don't look that scary, but he creepy. He playing like hide and seek and shit. He just sound real creepy, like, you know. They just be they do some shit. Do you remember the one?
The spirit she got with her. I know it's a whole backstory. I was there because I watched it, but it was like so long ago because this season is long. Do you remember when we met it, or what is like? Because they just eat people. Like right now, I remember the woman with the butterflies because that was the most recent graduate I think we captured. But
he took the one from the train station, from H train or whatever the train station was. The one that when I
think that's what she's using right now, right?
I think so. The one when the cousin had got kidnapped. I remember he was eating people, so I know he definitely be eating people.
It's one that makes you into meatballs. Yeah, but that's a little boy. It's a little boy. It's a woman. The one she got on her is like a blue spirit that was he ate the teacher, but it's like he keep coming back to life.
Yeah.
But
so that might be the one. I'm not sure. I know we've seen it before though, for sure.
Yeah, we have.
I can't remember. I can't remember exactly which spirit that is though. But yeah,
we up here in Dark Gathering to where
that's like, crazy.
I'm forgetting a little bit of
shit that happened like 20 episodes ago. You know,
it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I'm gonna have to go back and refresh up on that part 1 of season 1 or the first half of season 1, because it's like, hey, I remember he probably had a whole 2-3 episode arc of how he had to capture him and how powerful he is. But it was a good episode altogether.
I like it. I like that we headed into a new arc. So we figured we got one episode left or 2? I think it's 2. So
1 or 2. But I like how many plot holes.
Yeah,
not plot holes.
Plot setups and that we got coming up that we gotta close.
Because this girl wants to see our powers, so her organization has their own goal. But before we even get to that, we gotta beat the teacher. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's even. And before we even get to the organization, we gotta probably square off or see some kind of conversation with her. This the God out there. It's the deaf thing walking around. It's some shit. So
it's a lot of shit going on. Like,
bro,
but the whole dude's story was sad as fuck. Like, why them kids was so mean? Like, what the fuck what did he do to them kids? Like,
I'm watching it like
in my head, I'm like, bro, what did you do to them? Like, why do they hate you so much? Like, I could tell, like, all right, you got 1 or 2 little bad apples, but it's like, damn, you had the one kid that was bullying you, throwing rocks at you and shit. Like, the fuck? First of all, I'm going to your parents. I'm calling the cops. Something like, you assaulting me. Like, something gonna happen to you. You're not about to just.
He had the sorriest backstory.
You ain't about to just bloody my head with a rock, and I'm just like, oh, work was hard today. Like, no, like, nigga, you bleeding. He just chucked a fucking big ass rock at your head. Now you got this little girl, which weird. Like, she done took some whatever pictures of herself that got you framed up. Your wife left. Your wife didn't believe that you wasn't fucking with this little girl. Like, that's how little your wife thought about you. Like, damn, like your life sucked. They ended up just killing themselves.
Yeah, that's because we
Over
live
some
in the
kids.
Western.
You feel me? Like, not over no kids. Like, I could tell if you are a kid and like, other kids bullying you that severely and shit. Nigga, you was a grown man, like getting bullied by some 8-year-olds. Like, dog, if you don't just put a stop to that shit.
It's like, damn, we don't have a culture of suicide. But yeah, because I'm sitting there like, I got where he, I get like narrative wise where we going. I just don't. I was never a fan of, bullying and suicide in this context is bad because it. But I get it. We just had to get to the point where
where he
don't
became
like
that
kids.
vengeful spirit and whatever.
Yeah, and he don't like kids.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
I thought they could have easily used an actual kid. Yeah, she said that he was about, but then homegirl started feeding all them spirits to him. So, and what did she got in that room? That little hideous monster looking, was that all the spirits together? Like, what the fuck was that? Like, that was weird. She was like, hold on, I forgot what she said to that damn thing, but I was like, the fuck is that? Like, so yeah, it's getting crazy. Like, it's gonna be a nice little arc to finish off the season. Hopefully we get some information about that organization because clearly the white haired chick is working for them or working with them or doing whatever. So, I'll be interested in seeing. But she might just die. I remember the medium woman died. So we'll see what happens.
Which I still didn't. Okay, so before we let me know. Am I tripping? Remember, because you talking about it's a medium, and I think she had an older sister or something like that. But somebody got possessed and was talking to us, and I thought like they was trying to like betray us, but I felt like they died before they could even get anything off. Am I fried? Am I tripping? Like, we never there was a villain who took over somebody's body and was walking. All three of them was following her, I think, at some point.
I do kind of remember that. That was at the end of that arc, right? At the police station, right?
Yeah, remember? And then like I guess she just stronger came and ate her ass. Like, what the fuck?
I think that was the spirit. 'Cause remember, it was following her. The spirit that was inside the medium chick, after the medium chick, got ate up or whatever, that spirit survived and it was following them. And I don't know what happened. I don't think they said anything about what happened after that. Because remember, she ended up at the police station and then she killed all the police officers. And then, damn, what did happen after that? I feel like she did follow her to their house and was like, all right, this is where you live or some shit. I don't know, but I don't think nothing came of it just yet. I think that was the last episode before this one, I think. Or was it the episode before last? Damn, I can't remember.
Once the season in, I'm going to comb through it because there's a few things that I must have nodded off on. Yeah, because I don't know why I'm not. I'm struggling to remember what happened in Frieren. It's about to hit me. Was it Fern and the boy? They having issues, or was that an episode ago? Am I tripping? Was that last?
Yeah, it was this one because she had a birthday and he didn't. His
birthday.
Yeah, okay. Because she had a birthday, he didn't buy her nothing because he wanted to ask her what she wanted, but he thought he thought she was gonna get mad if she asked. Like, little lovers quarrel, but yeah, it was cool. It was a very it was a chill episode.
It let me know, even though I should have been on this, but for some reason, I'm happy because even though it's breaking more records, even though even though Himmel died 30 years ago, 29, but I'm gonna round it up. 30 years ago, well shit, I can go back and further. He died 30 years ago, and then they saved but 50 years before that, so 80 years ago they saved the world from the Demon King.
Pretty much.
We get flashbacks of that story, and throughout the story, we might be able to we should be able to pace that journey. So we low-key get two journeys. We get the past 80 years journey to defeat the Demon King that it was kind of off screen, but we get enough flashback that we might we kind of saw it.
Yeah.
And we getting this new journey, current event as a now journey, and I like it because I just didn't notice about him. Like, I don't know. It's just like you go back. We ain't even getting no action right now. We just getting them kicking it. Well, actually, that's typically what we get, but they kicking it. You know what I mean? He bought her the ring, all this and that, and she just picking up on all this little stuff, and it's like, it's just it's crazy because she's late in the game, and now that I actually said it out loud, like 80 years ago when all that that flashback happened, Yeah, because he when he died, he was old, so it's not like so I had to go back and be like, damn, 80, damn.
Yeah, 80
So
years
it's like,
ago is when that shit happened.
right. And I like how she
Crazy.
was looking for the ring. Yeah, no, it was a good episode, man.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
writing.
I think it was chill, but I think it gave us more insight on
Everybody.
Frieren and Himmel, and because a lot of shit because what I think this series is like doing is like a lot of the shit that she didn't understand back then, she's making connections of it now. Like, oh shit, like damn, you know, like I don't remember if you remember when I told you it was a long time ago before the series even started, where I was kind of like explaining what the show was about or whatever, and I feel like, and I still feel this way, that Himmel was definitely in love with her, but like, Frieren don't know. She too obtuse. Like she don't understand. And then, you know what I mean? Now, obviously now it's too late because he's been dead for 30 years. And I'm thinking she's kind of understanding like, damn, like I think I might have liked him. I didn't know. And I think he definitely liked me, but I showed no interest. So, like, damn, like, was I an asshole? Like, but I think she's realizing some of the things. Like, she held on to the ring, so she clearly appreciated the ring, but I think she's appreciating it more now, thinking back on those memories and being like, damn, like I kind of do cherish these things and those memories.
Yeah, yeah. The way it's being told, I like it. I still don't like to compare it to other shows.
Mm-hmm.
Just me personally. Anime of the year is tough. Um, I don't know. I just like the way it's written, and I'm not in it for the action. I'm actually in it for the story, if you
Mm-hmm.
will. But I also enjoy the characters a lot. So it's just like very interesting. I'm watching it, and the new dude. This how you know the characters is good, because I don't like. It's not that I hate anybody. I fuck with Fern heavy. She grew up with
Yeah.
the priest. I like how she even snuck her in there. Cool, boom. You learn she's a Frieren taught her, so she ain't a punk at all.
Yeah.
Boom. I forgot the other name with the axe, but he cool.
Stark.
Stark. I fuck with Stark. Stark cool. I like him. I like Stark. Boom. This man, I fuck with him. He cool.
Yeah.
And it's like I already love Frieren, so like the whole gang, I like the gang. So I was like, oh, you just know how to draw right characters. You just know how to do very good characters. So I like the whole gang. I like the dynamics. Of course, the two kids fight, and now that the man here, like it's just fitting. Frieren is just not human, so with him around, everything make more sense. Oh my god! Now that she's so old, but acts the way she acts. I ain't gonna say she act like a child. She just act the way she act, like an immature adult, if you will. But technically, she like the biggest adult around. So when she was talking to him, I'm assuming like this a grown man. He in his 30s. He our age type shit. And she like, nah, you a good. You a good. You a nice little young adult. Pat him like you
Pat
doing
him on his
okay out
head.
here. Yeah, like you contribute to society. You doing good. But it's like she's been around for 1,000 years old. So it's like
You're a child to her. Like you might be
thank you.
35. You're a child to her. You know what I mean?
He giving wisdom to Fern.
Yeah.
And she giving wisdom. Yeah, it was just like I like it.
Remember, he realized that like, oh, you must, yeah, you grew up with her or whatever, or like she grew up with you, but like she knows who you are because she came to me for advice. You know what I mean? So she knew that
facts.
you ain't really know because like she came to me for a nigga that she just met like a few
adult.
weeks ago. Yeah, a real adult.
Yeah, like
what was it? The scene where which was a heartwarming scene too, where was it Hader the priest?
Yeah.
When he was like, I'm gonna ask the goddess for damn, what's the word he used? Praise me. And she was like, I'll praise you right now. And then she like rubbed his head.
Yeah.
He's like, that actually kind of made me feel better than I thought it would. Like, so then she did to him. He was like, what the hell are you doing? Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I like the dynamics too, just between people, because it makes it flows well, and when I zoom out, it makes sense. So
yeah,
I like it. I do appreciate I ain't gonna call it a break, but just the shift. So right now, no demons, nothing real crazy, no big obstacles. I like the chill time. So then when they do kick up, like
That's what I like about it too. Cause like we had the moment, the few episodes with the demons, which was lit. And now we've had like, all right, we back to our adventure. You know what I mean? So it's like you get those breaks, those hype, those breaks, those highs. You know, where it's like at that, because it was somebody. I wish I could find it. I probably won't. But where somebody was talking about like Frieren being like boring or something, whatever words he used.
I will not even justify that comment. I will block you.
I said to him, I was like, because the way he phrased it, I was like, I said, you're basically saying you're mad that a show is exactly what it said it was about in the first couple episodes. Like the show basically told you everything that it was about in those first 4 episodes that premiered. So it's like, yeah, okay, if you watched it from that point forward, you can't talk shit. Because like you're expecting this show to be something that it basically told you it wasn't. So it's like you're mad for nothing. So yeah, I was like, I don't get what you're upset about, because like you're acting like this show was something that it never said it was.
Never said it. And what you watch the first 4, first episode telling you really what it is, not really, but I can see it. You know what I like? You know what I like about it? And it's not that the other one is bad. It's doing it. So I think they call it cynical. Cynical, dark. It's all those synonyms. And for those, I like shows that are cynical and dark. Shout out Fire Punch and all these, and some other stories. But I do appreciate ones that aren't and still good. Frieren is never cynical. I ain't never watched it and be like, I ain't gonna lie, these niggas getting over. It's looking bad for such. Mm-hmm. No, it's not even one of those. It don't give you no type of anxiety. You chilling like, okay, vibing with it, and I appreciate that, because to stay in that lane and do good, to me is harder, because just growing up and what I like, that's typically every shit in the West. If you ask me, like that's why I feel like anime blew up out here, because some of you can give us some states, because it
gives you so many different things.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean.
I would say Demon Slayer is darker than Frieren, and that's wild, because Demon Slayer it's for dark. Sure.
Like Demon Slayer is dark in its premise, which was weird, because before I started watching Demon Slayer, I thought Demon Slayer was going to be like on some what Attack on Titan ended up being. You know what I mean? Like a real dark show, because the way the synopsis read, like this boy, his whole family gets killed by demons, and he's out to become a demon slayer to make his sister back human. But like when I just read that, I'm just like, okay, it was getting hype. I thought it was like a real dark series, like what Attack on Titan was. And then I watched it, and I was like, okay, it ended up being way more sillier, like not in a bad way, but like sillier and bright, and just like way more upbeat than what I thought it would be in my head.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's not
so simple. But at the same time, it's still way darker than Demon Slayer, because this whole premise is like, these demons is out killing people, like niggas is dying left and right, boom, boom, boom. So it's like, it definitely is darker than Frieren, but like,
well, see, I guess technically, it's a different, technically, it's a fantasy, but they killed their Demon King. As far as we know,
Facts.
I mean, there's a couple demons around, but Demon King is dead. Demon King is alive and well, and he ain't going for nothing.
Out there fucking around. So, but I found the post. It was like, it's basically like this, like you basically used to vote on like, I think it was favorite anime of 2023. So it had Frieren.
You gotta need. It's gonna need
some other shit. So
how you gonna put 4? Come on now.
So I'm
a
like,
lot dropped this year.
He put, there's always one series every season that is highly overrated. Frieren is good, but not great. It's not worth all the hype. So I commented, because he posted a few things before that was like kind of wild. I was like, you got some opinions. You got them, and I can't tell you you're wrong, but Frieren is fantastic. He put, I've seen way too many anime to love an average anime like Frieren. Currently on episode 8, which is right before the demons. Currently on episode 8, and this is my opinion, that it's a 6.5 out of 10, and it's way too slow / uninteresting to be receiving the hype it's receiving.
Nigga, you don't like fantasy, get out.
So I put that right there, tells me everything I need to know. With the premise they set up for the show and what it's about, it's literally about an elf and a passage of time, essentially. It hasn't been slow, but if you're looking for a fast-paced story, still 8 episodes into it, knowing what the show is about, then that's weird. It's a show that kind of tells you what it's about in the first couple of episodes, and you're watching it expecting it to be something different. If I'm wrong on that, then sorry, but that's what it seems to me. I'm just like, I'm like,
you be polite. I won't beef with you niggas. Yeah, nah, because they acting slow. Like, it's so art is so subjective, but it's not. I'm gonna keep it real. Why is me and you and a million other people loving this, but your ass is the one? You know what I mean? It's like, buddy. Now, the way he's supposed to say it is, it's not my taste.
Yeah, to say that ain't your cup of tea. That's cool.
Yeah, but don't try to objectively come through and be like, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. This is ass over here. Y'all just hyping it. Like you get me? Like no. But even though it's so funny because I do that to certain artists. Like to this day I don't know nothing about Yeet, but I still haven't been impressed. But anyways, I'm saying all that to say it's funny because I'm clowning him, but I do it too. But nah, fuck that. Frieren is gas. I don't care what he talking about. His sales is going crazy. We can bring up the sales going like it's winning. Like,
and sometimes some hype shit you just ain't gonna like, and that's fine. You can say it's not my cup of tea. Like you said, it's something about Yeet. Look, I'm sorry. I never like Uzi, and that's fine. I ain't gotta like Uzi. I know that nigga popping and he fire and niggas love him.
But you're not gonna.
He ain't my cup of tea.
You're not gonna look at a song with 100 million views.
Yeah,
and like, this is ass. You like
this shit gotta be ass. Like, hey, y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I can't be bad. Like y'all got it.
But what kills me, at least to me, because the difference between anime and music to me is typically the stuff that bubble up is good because we have to sift through. He talking about it's mid. What are you watching in?
Exactly.
Because this one of the best fantasies out and anime in general. But like, what are you? Show me like without going because he specifically talking about if you talking about this year.
Yeah.
I can only name maybe 2 or 3 out of the 100 that dropped this year that's better than Frieren. That's good numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's most definitely if you ask me. Top 5 of the year. It's like you give me like don't try to act like it's ass number.
Yeah,
you know, no. It's
like it ain't that far, but it's like
the only stuff beating it would be juggernauts. That's already.
And that's
like,
what let me know about people because some people don't look past the. And it's cool, like you know what I mean. Some people are just I don't want to call them typical people, but like they like they action, they like they fights, they like they whatever. Like that's cool, like but you can't just because the anime doesn't have those things. It doesn't have to be ass. Like it just ain't for you. You know what I mean? Like if you don't like to watch a show that ain't got a bunch of action and shit, then cool. But you can't look at a show like Frieren and be like, it's alright, it's mid.
Yeah.
Overrated. I'm like, overrated what? Like no one's out here saying like, nigga, Frieren, but that show got the best hands, bro. The fights is crazy. They basically telling you what they like about it. And the show sets it up that tells you what it's about. So you can't look at the show like I said, you 8 episodes in expecting it to be something that's not. Like by this point, nigga, it told you exactly what the show is about. So like if you're still watching it, then it's like and mad that it's not what you want it to be. It's like that's weird. like you're weird. Sorry, buddy. Like you're a weirdo.
Yeah, and half the time, bro, it's just people not knowing how to use their words. I would never come out here and say Haikyuu is ass. I'm not a sports anime person. Blue Lock is gas though, and I'm a finish Blue Lock. But that's really the only sports anime that I'm really into. But I would never fix my mouth to shit on Haikyuu. I never seen the episode, but I know that shit is
it has its fan base for a reason. Like
and I don't even care about volleyball, but I'm pretty sure it's probably very interesting. It's probably pretty good. It's probably gas, but it might not. That's just not my cup. I you know what I mean. So, but I ain't gonna. It's just people not. You know what I mean. Same thing with shoujo. Earlier when I was reading the comment, I was reading a comment from a YouTube video I made. On an account that I barely checked, which I needed. I'm getting back on my shit. But somebody was, I guess, in the video. I must have asked about give me like the top shoujos because I can't speak to shoujo. I can't tell you what the best is, what the ass ones are. I can't tell you. And they left a comment saying like Banana Fish is up there, like that's one of the best of the best. And I've seen that before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that's how we. But I ain't gonna fix my mouth to be like this shit is. You know what I mean? But people, it's just knowing how to use your voice or in word shit.
And some people just can't be
objectively talking crazy.
That's what I'm about to say. Some people just can't be objective. Like
yeah, man,
you gotta expand your horizons eventually. Like you could prefer a certain genre, or certain. You know what I mean? Like if beat 'em up. Fighting shit is your shit. Okay, that could be your favorite shit, but you can still like other shit. You can still be open to other shit. Like Not everything is gonna be like, I don't know, man. It's too much shit out there to not venture out into other shit.
And you better than me, Yash. I can't even once I see the wild takes, I can't even speak to them because you aren't even human to me no more. You're not even because like, you're not living in reality. Typically, just like um um I was gonna say the AOT is ass train. The only people I heard the AOT is fascist train, and they actually kind of have points, but that's a whole nother topic. But they didn't say it was ass. They said it might have some.
And that's fair.
Yeah, thank you. Right.
That's objectivity, you know.
Right. And then somebody, I heard this maybe at some point it was Jewish people who got upset just to how the depiction. I don't know why that was beating my ass. The depiction of the Marlins and some of that shit. Like people was upset. I believe it, and they
like
could,
it was kind of like
they
it was
right
like in what's the word? Containment camps and shit. Seeming like it, yeah.
Words is
fucking us up today.
Exactly though, right? And they spoke out and stuff. That's the only. Other than that, AOT is gas. Those people could have they grievances and they actually have good points, but they didn't even come out and say it was ass. They just said, "Hey, we noticed this." And kind of had some issues with the writing. Not even so. Just know how to use your voice. But yeah, bro. These are the people who gonna give me a heart attack and gray hair. That's why I get blocked. I ain't even got time because there's especially in anime. Like I said, music is a little bit different, but in anime, the gas just floats to the top. You can't tell me it don't. There's not we got underrated shows or maybe not well known, but the stuff that's everybody calls ass. Nobody is calling a masterpiece. You get me? We can't find the ass masterpiece like I don't know. You know what I mean? I was trying to think of a comparison, which and I don't know why I thought of Lil B, but I was one of the people back in the day who played a bunch of Lil B and said, actually no, this is actually a wave, and technically to this day he's inspired a lot of people, and it was a wave, and it was a part of history. So it's like we was right technically.
Right. I never forget that verse he had on that Lil Wayne shit, bro. I used to crack up on that shit for weeks. He be like, man, that little shirt you got on that little body, man. I was like, that's my first time ever hearing Lil B when he was on that, what's that shit called? Grove Street or something with Lil Wayne?
Yeah, I think so.
Laughed my ass. Oh, sorry for the wait. Laughed my ass. That was the first Lil B shit I ever heard in my life. And I was like, what is this?
Oh, yeah. That was late in his career, too.
Bro,
that's crazy.
I never listened to Lil B before then. Like, I heard of him, but I never once, like, clicked on his shit because he wasn't on the radio for real like that. So you really had to be a part of that wave to hear that
Underground.
shit. Like, literally. You had to be a part of that wave. Like that was not a nigga that was on the radio or nothing.
Yeah.
Which congratulations to him, because to be on that wave and have your own wave and then be on a Lil Wayne song, like nigga, you made it. Like you made it. He noticed you. You made it.
Objectively though, he wasn't a bar rapper, but you know, but it's just different with anime. I'm trying to. That's why I be wanting people to. What is ass? But like, it's a group of people saying this is not ass. Like typically, if everybody, you know what I mean. And so
damn, I'm trying to think. Like, what's one that's
I feel like
not
when
the
they
greatest.
come out, they troll. Like people who come out and say Naruto is ass is trolling. When they say Bleach is ass, they trolling. You can have your grievances with like how the story is told, but I ain't never gonna come out fix my mouth to say One Piece is ass, even though Bleach is ass. Like no. Dragon Ball is not ass. Like you get me? Like people just be talking shit. So when I hear, bro, I can't do it.
Even me, where I was like, where I always said like, oh, I couldn't really get into Naruto. I never was like, nah, that shit was trash. Like no, I couldn't get into it personally. I never once would be like, nigga, that shit is ass. I'm like, no, like. The wave of millions of people that love Naruto, you got me out here like, that shit is trash, and I watched 13 episodes. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. But yeah, and what I really hate about, you got me venting, they don't have so I don't like talking to any, you got to have a picture of you, your I want to know that you are a human. To me, that's why I dehumanize them, because you're not human. You got an anime profile picture. If I hit your photos, I don't see any human. Like you ain't got to bring your family and your kids, but a picture of you. Like, are you human? Can I invite you to Discord and you get on
this
camera?
nigga on the internet?
Yeah, like
trolling,
man, fuck out here with
point.
Your opinion, I'll block, man. Because they be but yeah, I don't like anime Twitter is wild and I hate them. And anime internet, I should say. And I'm so glad I'm not on TikTok because I feel like oh my god. But people be
TikTok
wilding.
had me raging. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and that dude to me, like I know you troll. I don't care, even if you don't like it, overrated. But
To
see,
be like, I'm
my
still
blood.
watching. Like me, if I think, well, let me not say that. I would say me, if I think a show is mid, I'm probably not gonna be still watching. But that's a lie. I'll finish some shows that I think is mid, but they entertain me for the moment. So I won't say that. But like if I thought so, man, this shit is overhyped, nigga. Why is this shit getting hyped up? Like this shit is just I'm probably not gonna be 12, 13, 14 episodes deep watching every motherfucking week. Like if I thought this shit was just mid. Like I'm not tuning in every Friday or whatever for a show I think is mid. Like
I'm trying to think of something that I deem overrated personally, but I'm going through my Rolodex of anime and manga that I
I
read.
can't think of it. Like, yeah, there's some shit that's like
Exactly.
I might not rate as high as others, but like I wouldn't call it
I get
mid
it.
or overrated.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
That's what I'm trying to think. Because
shit.
he used the word overrated, right? Is that what he
Yeah,
was like? I'm
overrated.
trying to think of what would I call overrated?
And I'm just like,
I can't. Yeah, it's
think of
hard
it.
to find something over. That's what I mean. So it's not. Am I? Because I be asking, tell me, am I tripping? But
like
I
most
feel
of the
like
people,
anime and
like
manga.
we talk about, most people that say shit is gas, like if an overwhelming majority of people say some shit is gas, it's probably pretty damn good. Like
Probably
it
pretty
might
damn
not
good.
be number one on your list. Hey, I'll even say it might not even crack the top 5 or 10 on your list. But and that's the thing too. People think like, oh, if it ain't in my top 10, it ain't good. Like, nigga, that don't mean it ain't good. Like, if it ain't in your top 10, like your top 10 is sacred. You know what I mean? Like, if some shit is in your top 10, it's in your top 10. If it ain't in your top 10, that don't mean it's ass just because it don't make your top 10. Like, it just means, hey, I have 10 shows, which, and a lot, by the way. Nigga, there's thousands of anime out there. Like, if there's 10 shows that you like better than this show, does not mean that this show is trash or it's mid. You know what I mean? Like, there's some shit that I'd be like, nah, that was pretty damn good, but it might not make my top 10.
I'm struggling.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know, right?
overrated-
Like I'm trying to think of some shows that I really really like, but it's like, but is it in my top 10? No. Like Mashoku, has it made my top 10? No. But like, do I think it's a fucking great show? Yeah. Like I don't know, those shows that's like just because it ain't in your top 10 don't mean it ain't. Like I don't think it's one of the top 10 anime in the world. Like okay, but that means it's trash.
And that's how. What is up with? That's what I mean. Is something wrong with me that I can't even think of an over because I'm overrated.
Yeah, overrated is a big statement. Overrated is like
Right.
everybody's saying it's
Demon
gas,
Slayer,
and then you
JJK,
watch it
but
and you thought it was
you know
ass.
that.
Like, has there been anything that an overwhelmingly majority of people said was good or great or fantastic, and you watched it and thought that it was mid or trash?
That's what I mean.
I'm
My
not saying
brain
that there's not shows that I watched that weren't trash. I've watched plenty of garbage in my life, but I don't think there has been a show that I've watched that everyone hyped up and I thought it was trash. Now I'll save judgment for a couple of shows that I didn't think were the greatest, but like I don't think they were trash.
I about said, what is it called? Netflix. Meliodas, Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly Sins.
But I didn't even finish it. I think I got like half.
But I think
season one
I think that was a.
And I said about. I didn't say it. I said about.
I would say even if you did, I think it would be more of a no. I think it would be more of an animation issue versus the actual show or story being ass. You know what I mean? Because they fucked up the whole like production and it looked terrible towards the end. But I don't think anyone has said. I don't know if I know anybody that ever said the actual story, like the manga or whatever, was ass. They used to shit on the actual like production of it because that turned the shit.
But I ain't gonna say overrated because they didn't hype it. They just liked certain elements about it.
People
But that's
just
what I
saying
mean. It's
like,
hard to.
this is good. Yeah, I never heard like Seven Deadly Sins was amazing. People was just like, nah, man, that's just pretty good. Like people used to tell me to watch Seven Deadly Sins all the time. Like, or if I ask people do they watch anime, they'd be like, yeah, you ever seen Seven Deadly Sins on Netflix?
So
it's pretty good. I've never watched it. I ain't gonna lie. I've never watched a single episode of Seven Deadly Sins.
I could tell because I'm letting you get some shit off, but it's cool.
I
We could break apart the right.
I said I ain't never watched a single episode.
I could tell once you said that, I'm like that makes sense. No.
This nigga's never seen it.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, but that's the closest one, and it's not. I'm not even gonna call it over. So that's what I mean. But there's a group of people. I bet I can give you 10. Like you can give me 10 overrated. the you give me these people exist, but I don't like them. I don't think they being serious.
Said,
Like
I
they're
don't like them. That's funny.
over because that's yeah, man, yeah. People I've seen and this is why I quit fucking with him. I'm gonna keep it real, and that's fucking. I ain't, let me phrase this. It's not that I
You
quit
don't
fucking
watch
with
their
him, but
content anymore.
I never did to begin with. But now I know your opinion is you a hater, but big podcast. They live in Japan. Trash taste. Blah blah blah. This dude on there. He did a lot of reviews. The Joey Anime Man, boom. I think at some point he said like JJK was overrated, and I'm like, I hear you, buddy, but you just don't like. It's okay if you don't like shonen. I'd rather you say I'm not a shonen fan, but you don't have
Yeah.
to come in lying. You get me, like, cause yeah, but just something like that. I saw that, and this was a while ago, and I think yeah, people be, you know what I mean. If you got something to say about Gege, you could say his artistic skills aren't the best, but he pumping this shit out, so that's why he ain't got time to give you a super detail. He trying to get the shit across. But even that, most people once you zoom start reading the manga, you forget, like you instantly forget that it's not the best quality of drawings in the world. Like you instantly get sucked in, and you, oh my god, reverse curse technique, like. But yeah, he said some shit like that, and I'm like, JJK over, because like you're basically saying that, but I guess it depends. Maybe if the 14-year-olds is in your timeline just going like this is the best shit ever, but I don't have I tone it down when I see them say it. I'm like, yeah, they like it a lot, and if you younger and this is your generation, I kind of gotta let you get that shit off, but I'm not gonna say it's overrated because it might be you give me for them. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm really struggling for the last. I can't even do it. That's how my brain work. But it's a bunch of people who can, and I don't want to talk to y'all because I don't think they know how to like to objectively look at some of these stuff. Like yeah, and just like how you were saying, knowing how to do it. But Fearing is gas. Episode was fire. I like all the characters. I like where it really can't miss. There's nothing. I don't think this could ever fall off. Like people be saying that about certain shows, like we're not a dip in quality, but they don't. Certain arcs are better than others. But to me, Fearing, like no matter what the art, whatever she want to do with the story, is gonna be good just because she's a good storyteller.
And just me, like
I'm not even
knowing stuff that's coming up. Like it gets
actually.
good.
Don't give me, no spoilers. But I forgot. Well, it's not a spoiler. I feel. But why are we going? Why are we? Because we kind of headed on a journey to like, isn't it like, why are we heading? Aren't we going back to like where the Demon King was just to make sure she cool?
Nah, they're going quote
like
unquote heaven. They're going like heaven. They're going to like some place where they say you can talk to the dead.
Okay,
which is basically up there near where they slew the Demon King.
But we not in a hurry. We like
we chilling. Yeah, no hurry. They're just chilling. They're going back. They're taking the same path basically because that's basically where that place is. Where it's quote unquote called heaven because you can like see the spirits of the dead and talk to them and whatever. That's the theory anyway. I guess we don't know if it's true. No, I feel like Flame. I feel like her mentor said that she talked to some people there before. So I think, you know what? I hope I didn't hold because I don't know if that was said in the story, but I remember it. So I don't know if that was some shit in the manga later on. But I remember Flame saying that she talked to some people at that, in heaven or whatever. So I guess it does exist.
You might have, but it's cool. But the person who did it in the anime was Stark's master. I think he was talking to Frieren, but it was in the earlier episode.
Because I think because he's the one who suggested that they go out there. Because he was like, "Yo, if there's some shit you need to say to Himmel, you can go here and talk to him and tell him the things that you've been wanting to say to him." So I think he was the one who suggested that they go. And he's the reason why they're going because he suggested it. He said, yo, you should go there and, talk to Himmel. And yeah. So yeah, I don't know if that was said in the anime yet that, he do the flashbacks or whatever. In the flashback, I don't know if it was Flame and she was saying that, she's talked to somebody there. I think her master maybe. No, it wasn't her master, but somebody she talked there. But yeah. So yeah, they go in there because I can't remember. Hater was the priest. I can't remember what the dwarf's name is. I don't remember what his name is. But yeah,
I don't either.
That's crazy. I know everybody's name but his. Kind of fucked up. I'm gonna have to remember what his name is. Himmel, Hater, Frieren, and that guy.
Yeah, with the beard.
With the beard.
The warrior.
Yeah. So he's the reason why they're going there.
Yeah, and I just forgot. But overall, man, it's gas.
It's good. I like Frieren. Like even when I'm watching it, even when I'm like, it's one of the last things that I'm watching. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I already know everything that's gonna happen, but let me go watch it real quick though. And I'm still like looking at it like I don't know, because it's just so good, so beautifully written and shit. Where I'm just like I'm sucked in, even though I know the shit that's about to happen. So yeah, it's good. It's really good writing, really good storytelling. She doing her damn thing.
Mhm.
She doing her damn thing.
Yeah, I can't wait to see where we end. Which we're gonna figure. How many more episodes we got? Two, 3.
Nah, we got a lot. Remember, it's doing 2 cores, so I think that was episode 14. So we still got like 10 more episodes to
Oh,
go.
I'm tripping. This just started in February. I said
Yeah,
February in
and
October,
end of
September. At the
September.
end of September, early October. Yeah, we got a while. We
Yeah,
got a
so we
while.
still got like 10 more episodes
It's,
to get through.
I'm thinking of Dark Gathering, JJK.
Yeah, Dark
The
Gathering only
shit that
got like
started
2
in the
more.
summer. Yeah, the shit that started in the summer is which is crazy because 2 seasons is 6 months or half a year.
I know, that's
The shit that
crazy.
started in the summer is ending. So yeah, because Dark Gathering and JJK started like June, July type shit. So yeah, I'm thinking of those two. But what else did we? I forgot what happened to Undead Unluck. Undead. Let me think.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
think they started the mission.
Yeah, they went
Damn,
to actually this episode was weird to me. I ain't gonna lie. I was confused on a lot of shit that was going on. I ain't gonna hold you.
I can't remember.
I might
Give me
have to watch it again.
what happened in the episode.
So they they start off with the last episode ended or whatever.
They got their rewards.
Yeah,
I remember
they
the
was going through the
rewards.
pages and seeing all the places, all the contracts that they ended up completing. And the one contract that didn't complete
Oh, I remember.
was they didn't find Unburn or they didn't find Unseen. No, Unseen.
Unseen.
They fucked up on finding Unseen.
Which is funny.
And
Yeah.
right. And so they got the consequence, which was like the nigga just which made me realize, I think if the UMAs, the people like what was that nigga that turned people into zombies? I don't know if Apocalypse, is that the book's name? Apocalypse? I don't know if he creates all the UMAs, because remember he created as a punishment the UMA galaxy or whatever the fuck it was, and made that whole like new galaxy in space. And I guess the UMAs, I guess their power or whatever just becomes like law, and people who aren't like negators don't. It becomes something that's, what's the word? How do I phrase it? It becomes something that's always been. You know what I mean? Like in their memory, it's something that's always been. But the negators know that, hey, nah, this galaxy wasn't here. You know what I mean? Like this is a new galaxy. But all regular humans, they just think like, oh no, that galaxy's always been there.
You booked the final boss because what the hell?
Fucking crazy. So the galaxy comes, some aliens invade, and that one chick, I ain't gonna lie, she was OP. I didn't know she was gonna be that strong. Injustice, she kind of slaughtered all of them. I don't know what she did, but that shit was crazy. And then I guess what we found out was there was a stone tablet, which is called something. The stone tablet was called something. It's 100 slots for like, or 101 slots or something, whatever, for penalties. And I'm guessing 99. Yeah, so it's only one slot left, and the last slot is called like Ragnarok or some shit. So it might be like the end of the world or something crazy. But which is probably gonna happen. So it was a lot going on. It wasn't a lot going on, but it was a lot of shit that I just was like, all right, nigga, you do a lot of shit at me just now. Like, hold up, let me rewind the track a little bit.
I like how all you got to do is throw in front of it, and it's a
right.
It's a unrepair sound crazy.
Unrepair does sound crazy.
Cause I just cut you anywhere or something, and you just gonna keep bleeding. You give me
unrepair.
You can't repair that.
Never
shit.
Gonna repair this, like.
Yeah, like what? And then the justice, I'm gonna have to go back and watch. She did slaughter, but I didn't get the.
Yeah, she did something like whatever she used her power, so all the alien ships just started like shooting each other and shit. Like she was like injustice.
But that's what I mean. The power system, the power, the world. It's like so because. Unseen kind of makes sense, but like it's just shit.
And who was the other one? Unburned. What they said they thought Unburned took Unseen, or one of them took somebody.
Yeah,
I don't remember. It was a lot, but yeah. So I don't know, because that was episode 10. So if it's only 12 episodes, we only got a couple more episodes left. So
yeah, we don't.
I don't know where we're going from here.
I'm not sure if it's I know it's like 18 volumes out, so they could do 2 cores and
they could just keep going.
24. Yeah, it's a lot out, but I don't know if it is because they could the same thing with Master. I don't know, but I like it. It was a good episode. I just had to refresh my brain. I'm confused about that too. But the way I look at it, I'm like, this shit gonna make sense later. It's probably some because sometimes, like like I'll be watching reactors. Within that episode, I'm confused, but it makes sense if you know that 5 episodes later they open up
shit.
or
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I rewound twice. I was like, hold on, let me go back 20 seconds. Like, what the fuck did it just say?
It's not
a lot.
I was confused.
It was a lot.
My brain said, don't trip about this. Come back to it once you know more. Watch a few more episodes. Finish the season. Get me, because and it's kind of hard to dig because if I start Googling, right,
we're gonna learn some shit for sure. So I don't know if the book, if all the punishments are the UMAs or whatever, like the one who turned the people into zombie. I don't know if he created that and that was one of the punishments from a long time ago or some shit. I don't know, because he was like, punishment. I'm gonna create this UMA galaxy or whatever. So like he just created that on the spot or some shit. So it's like, I don't know if all the UMAs in the world are things that Apocalypse, I think that's the book's name, if he created all of that or something. I don't know. We're gonna find out though, I guess.
And if I guess undead can be captured, but low key now it's like, bro, you the strongest. Period. If you just won't die. Period.
Because you can't die. Send him in.
Right, and you could defy the apocalypse. No matter what the apocalypse do, you're going to live. Go up to Earth. I don't matter. I won't die.
I will live. I'm gonna float somewhere and nigga.
And
find me somewhere.
We don't know too much about the power systems, but there's no. I mean, unless somebody could get rid of powers, but I feel like he would have found them and died by now. So it's just weird. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like it because it's Unluck. So it's like, and it's the power scaling, if you will. It's good because it's like, it's just your ability. So like you just got give me her shit is literally Unluck, and she just touch you, and like it's just crazy. I like it.
I like the power system. I like the show. I feel like it's a lot that can happen. Yeah, it's a lot. We can go a lot of places with this. So I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying it. Like, I do look forward to clicking on Undead Unluck every week.
Something we don't say it too much about everything or any, but it goes without saying. But this shit's unique. All this shit is. So Dark Gathering is unique. Frieren, but like these shows are unique. I appreciate like it's Undead Unluck doesn't smell like anything else, even though I know if I looked hard enough, but it don't give off any kind of like.
It's not giving off. It's its own thing. Like it might take some tropes from other shit, but it's like it's putting its own spin on shit. You know what I mean? Like they're not technically superheroes or nothing. They're just people who can manipulate shit around them type shit. You know what I mean? Like they're just, it's different. It's very different. It's very unique. The power systems are unique. Like the world is unique. Like I enjoy it. I thoroughly, like you said, everything we're watching is pretty unique. Like Dark Gathering, like that shit is very unique to me. It's just some Frieren, unique to its own world. Like there's a lot of shit that's like of its own kind. Even when we was watching like Zom 100, unique. Like it's a lot of unique shit that we've been watching this year for sure.
Yes, for sure. Oh yeah, and we do it a little bit. Probably the pod after next pod. So the next pod we can
wrap up.
And just get our some final thoughts. But I was trying to think of it. But you're right. Yeah, so not the next one, but maybe the one after. So like right at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But we'll do that. This year it's been a good year. But I appreciate the uniqueness, especially in Undead Unluck.
Yeah.
So it just feels so crazy. So this week on JJK, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's Toto, my favorite character.
Toto. I was surprised to see him just pop up. I ain't gonna lie.
See, you are doing it the right way. You're not being spoiled. You're experiencing it. You just vibing. Perfect. That's good. Keep whatever you're doing. Keep doing it, cause
I be trying to stay away, bro. They be trying to hoe. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like I'm off this Thursday. So hopefully I can watch it this Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, like if I'm not watching it Thursday, that I'm off, I'm not watching it till Sunday on most days, like right before we pod type shit. So it'd be like 3-4 days of like trying to avoid spoilers. So it's like I gotta like, I don't know. At this point, I think I gotta just watch it Thursday no matter what. Like even on the weekends that I work, I just got to be like, yo, we got to get this shit. Because it mostly be like, because she'll get off after me. So she'll get home maybe like 10:30. I'm like, look, let's sit down, record, and then you can go to bed. But we got to sit down and record because I got to start watching these shits on Thursdays no matter what, because they be hoeing. They be trying to spoil.
Yes. But we don't have that much longer. So basically, hang in there. Hang in there. Too. And, hang in there. And low key, that's one reason I'm so glad I just kind of am reading manga nowadays, because even at least about what's going on currently, I ain't gonna say that I'm unspoilable. I'm very spoilable, but pertaining to just where we at, I kind of got it on. I'm kind of got an idea, but yeah, bro, it's rough out here. So, but I'm glad I'm so happy you said that. So you got the experience. You're watching this not really knowing, because it's people who was like, so who, and their brain is saying somebody's going to come rescue Yuji, and let me go through all the possible people. And then some people, you know what I mean? Basically, they're making good guesses.
I think it was just the fact that we, if I had to pick someone to come save him, it would have been someone we already seen. Like maybe Meg and me got back into the fight, or maybe, you know what I mean? Something like, but someone that we haven't seen yet. Like we ain't seen Toto nowhere in where we at right now, Shibuya. So it's like, to see him pop up on the scene, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
And the fact that Nobara is probably not dead, which was interesting. Because I ain't gonna lie, when they showed her down there and she had that hole in it, I said, oh, damn, nah, she really dead. I was like, nah, she really dead.
Hole in your head.
The fact that she wasn't, I was like, well, I mean, granted, he said there was no heart, but I thought they wouldn't have spent too much time talking about the fact that, it's a possibility for her not to survive. You know what I mean? So just the storytelling, all the shows I've seen, of course, she lives.
I hate you right?
Yeah.
The other side of that flip point was he only said that for
Yuji's sake. True that.
And I said, you know what?
That's true too.
Because I don't know. So it's like, damn, that's so good.
Yeah.
I didn't.
But nah, but you're right. I think in both ways though. 'Cause remember, he was like, I mean, I treated her wound, but I mean, I think she's dead. Like she's probably dead. Like that nigga didn't hold no punches. He was like, I mean, I treated her wound, but nah, I think she did.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I forgot about that.
So I do think she's gonna be alive just because of that fact. You know what I mean? Because I was like, they wouldn't have wasted. You know what I mean? They wouldn't even talked about it like on some. It's a possibility. Like if it wasn't a possibility. So but that was cool though, because I ain't gonna lie, when we looked down and saw that hole in her head, I was like, oh nah, she really done. And there ain't no fucking, which is wild because of all the fucking, well, at least from what we've seen so far, of all the jujutsu out there, I ain't seen no healing jujutsu yet. Like I ain't seen like no. Well, no. What's the doctor do? She is her jujutsu healing, or she just happened to be a doctor?
Shoko. Reverse curse technique, that stuff, the healing. You won't ever. You're right. I don't think they never show it to us.
Yeah.
But it's implied like she know how to basically, take care of you. And if you alive, you're gonna be okay. Just be alive. I don't know.
Just be alive. Yeah. So it's like, it's just a weird world because you don't just hear about like what's the specific word I'm looking for where it pertains to like fantasy type of shit. A
word that has to do with healing.
Yeah, like healing or barriers, like where you're support magic. There we go. Like there hasn't been like I haven't heard it too much like support jujutsu where it's like I can create a barrier or I can heal. I can, you know what I mean? It's always about like attack. You know what I mean? Like I've never seen like too much support.
The only one we seen is I guess
that nigga that just pop up. That nigga just popped up.
Yeah.
What was his power again? Remind me. It was like you can stop whatever's going on with you or something. Like so it won't get worse. So things won't get worse or something. Yeah, because he did it to Yuji. He said, "No, I put this on you. Like to the wounds you have, you won't feel no pain. They won't get any worse. It's not gonna protect you from any new wounds you get, but all the wounds you have right now will not get worse." So I don't know if it's like a time stop or if it's some kind of whatever it is. It's like things won't deteriorate further for whatever he puts on you, whatever jujutsu he puts on you. So
and unless you get something new, then that's different. Yeah.
So that's cool. So I guess in a way it's not healing, but it's like if he can get you at the right time, he can stop you from down. Like
Support.
it's support. It's support. It's like, you know,
support.
if you bleeding out, he could just be like, all right, boom. Like, all right, you're not healed, but your shit ain't gonna get worse. You know what I mean?
And it ain't hurt as much. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Which,
that's
anything
cool.
help. Anything help. Well, I guess it's so they just how much was going down in the story and how fast pace is moving. I don't think you have time to zoom out, because if you zoom out, I guess you kind of can scope out some stuff. But when you so zoomed in and worried about what's going on, who gonna make it? But Toto is actually a perfect, to me, just in my opinion, perfect. This is like a perfect.
Yeah, because like you can't touch
season one. You know, fight with Hanami, just how all that go. It looked good. It's pretty. Everybody like it. Just for us to get, 30 as what I'm realistically probably 24 episodes later, they team back up to jump Mahito, because motherfuckers thinking like, oh, Nanami and him gonna jump him again, like this the part 2 Nanami Yuji verse, like nah, we gonna give you besto friendo, you get me? And it just, to me, it was just like it's like somebody cooking shit. Yeah, you know how they say, yes, it was, the meal was good. I could taste it. Oh, I see where you're going with this. Okay, you brought in oh my, because like you said, well, I forgot about him. I had the same feeling you had, and that's why I enjoyed this part, because I wasn't my brain, and I kind of read it all through, probably in a little day or some shit. But even still, I didn't have time to think who come. It just was like, what the my nigga Toto here? Oh yeah, and he not a his ability just dope. I just I can't get over.
It just helps.
A switch plays. It's so OP, but not OP.
It's OP to the point where it's like, in depending on what type of fight you're in. Like right now, when you're in a fight with a nigga that you can't let touch you, OP.
Yeah. OP.
And he has such a mastery over it, which, I mean, it's expected from a grown ass man who's had this power for however many years. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know if you're a grown ass man, but damn near an adult, right? So
like a third year.
Yeah. So he's probably like what, 18, 19, whatever. So
he first grade.
Yeah. So it's like he has a mastery over his power to where it's like you're not.
Let me order this Toto figure, man. Fuck out of here. That's my dog.
Oh, for real? You gonna really do that?
Yeah.
This motherfucker right here.
Yeah, I've been scoping out some Vegeta.
That shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie. I saw that shit. I was like, nigga, this shit is kind of fire. Like, I kind of need it. Like, Jungle Gems be having hella figures, bro. Jungle Gems be on it. Jungle Gems, and it's this place called Box Lunch over in is it in Westchester? Yeah, it's in Westchester, Liberty Town Center. And they got hella like figures and shit too. But I forgot what I was saying. I got hyped over my figure.
About Toto. I think his ability and how dope it is.
Oh yeah. The fact that he has such mastery over it. Like, he knows exactly where he's switching, who he's switching. Wasn't it like, damn, he could like do objects, all kind of shit. Like, he could swap with anything. So it's like,
he could swap. That's
OP as fuck. Like, nigga, you about to touch me? Up, nope, traffic cone. Like, damn. Like, okay, so yeah, that shit is definitely OP.
Yeah, it's set up. What was your favorite part of the episode? If you got any memory, but anything that stuck out to you or that you really enjoyed or didn't enjoy?
I think just Toto popping up on the scene was hard. Yuji was pretty much out of it. Like, he was getting his ass whooped. Like, he had no more fight left in him.
Thank you for
he ain't had no more fight in him.
So I want to bring this. It's not a spoiler because it happened in the manga, but they didn't say it in the anime.
Yeah.
But you're right. Yuji fucked up. Mahito, which I don't like Mahito, but I like this part of Mahito. Mahito, that's what he actually. I like when people say shit and they stick to their guts. He said, "I'm gonna break this nigga. I got something for you," and everything he said,
he's
he did.
Sick. Because he's like, I think Yuji pisses him off in a way because like. He can't manipulate him. So I think that just bothers his spirit. Like, he's really pissed off that he can't play with him the way he plays with everybody else. So he's like, so the fact that I can't do that, I'm gonna make sure I'm strong as fuck, and I'm gonna make sure I'm able to beat your ass. And he means that.
Yes. Yuji sitting here traumatized, hurt. True. Mahito, horny. This nigga, yeah, nigga, this is I love it. Ran down on him, hit him with the black flash. It happened so quick.
That shit was good. I forgot he black flashed. Damn.
Me too. Till you say you use your traumatized, and I start thinking like, oh, so it started. That's what. So you, because and this is relating to, I'm bringing it full circle. Yes, then Mahito hit him with a black flash. In the manga, it says the sparks of black do not choose who to bless. People, curses can use black. Anybody hit a black flag. You just got to be in a zone. Not even explaining the season 1. You in a zone. It's not a regular punch. It's like a 2.5 stronger than your regular punch, and it's like once you hit it, you can be in the zone and hit more of them. It's easier to hit, but everybody ain't did one. We only seen Yuji, Nanami, Todo, and Mahito. 4 people in the whole show. Not Ghetto, not Gojo, not Toad. We only seen 4 people hit a black flash. It's meant to be rare. That's why, even though we've seen it a few times, it still ain't like, it's not like because people, it's not like a move you don't control this. That's what I like.
It just
happens. It's like, right. And I like that mystique. It's like a Hunter-x. It's something in the world that's bigger than everybody. Yeah. Because like you said, the whole Gojo, it's not just only OP characters can hit it. It's anybody has the potential to, but it's just you got to be in a zone. Maybe it's a lot that goes into that. Mahito hit him with one. I like that. Ooh, that's fire. Cool. And curses can do it too. I didn't know. You get me? That's cool.
That was new. I didn't think they could either until Mahito did that. Like I kind of peeped it. Like I don't think I said anything, but it was like in my head I was thinking like, nigga, curses can do black flash. Okay, I didn't know that. Like, all right.
Then Toto pull up. A lot of good shit. Switch with Yuji. Shout out to the Nanami call flashback. Yuji, I got a black flash for your ass. Boom. Fire. That's fire to me. Whole episode happened. At the end, people, I don't know, Toto said, these niggas they better than me. Like, they both just, like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta think, if you just seen 2 people throw black flashes, that's like, right, that's why it's a narrator. This is like some history. This gonna go down in history. When we all dead, it's still gonna be like, hey, there was a fight in this world where 3 niggas threw a black flash, like some rare. I like that. But my favorite part of the episode, the reason it's all coming together, my favorite part is at the end when it take the time to, Toto throw his black flash. I like the way they animate that. That's fire. But it's the panel that they took straight out the manga, which was when they said all 3 of them is operating at 100%. I don't know why it was just icing on the cake. That was the orgasm. That was oh my God. Typically, one person get the upper. I mean, I guess technically no. Just typically in the shonen, somebody. It's like one person gets the upper hand. Better. One person unlike their potential. No, all 3 of them is fighting on point. That's just fire. I don't know why. And they all not Mahito, but I like Yuji and I like Toto. But yeah, everybody threw a black flash. It's just hard. That was my favorite. And it's literally like the last 10 seconds of the show. The narrator said everybody operated at 120 of their length. That niggas is fighting. I'm gonna die after this. Somebody's gonna die after this. I like that. I don't know why. To me,
somebody's not leaving this motherfucking stairway. Like someone's not leaving the subway. Like for sure.
Yeah. The fucking the king of I'm just calling him the king of Namek. Unlike Gohan and Krillin. Unlock potential back in the Namek saga. Yeah, no. We all unlocked our natural. You get me right here on the battlefield. We all just unlocked the 120% of our latent potential. I don't know why I thought that was fire. Because typically it's either the good guys or it's the bad guys. Yeah. No. All 3 of y'all. That's just fire to me. I loved it. I loved 3 black flashes in one episode. Heat. And I like how they just gave us a manga panel because there's no way to just animate that. So they just said, no, just throw some color on that bitch and just say. Because that's literally how it was in the manga, just like all 3 of them hit. And I don't know why. I felt like people didn't like the music, but I love the music. So anytime they throw music, and we're getting more, I feel like they obligated to play the music. We're getting more anime because instead of stopping it, we keep this shit going because we just got to get through all this. But to me, it was just perfect. That was my favorite part. Just the panel, everybody on 10. Everybody hit their pose. Usually throw the fist, Toto blowing a kiss. Fuck it. I don't really like that, but fuck it. Right. And Mahito got his tongue out, feeling this. He just coming in his pants. He just want to fight to the death. Like, oh my God. I like it. Just to me, I'm like, this is some time. Niggas don't know. This is shonen. Like, what we doing? Everybody on 120. Let's get it. But I like that. And it's at the end of the episode, so it's like, next episode, like, let's go. Like, that's like the warm-up battle. That's what's crazy.
Like, now it's about to get serious. Now it's about to get real.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I don't know. It hit. They did a fire job because a lot of people. That's a famous panel, and I'm like, motherfucker. If you, well, it's out now, but prior to this, that was like people know that like, oh my god, like all three of the niggas on point, three Black Flash in in a couple chapters. It's just it's oh, whew, I fucks with that. That was my favorite part, and I can't wait. I can't wait for next week. What I didn't like is, not that I didn't like, but just the Kyoto school. I know they just weak. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say all y'all weak. Don't pull up the Shibuya. You niggas is dead. I'm gonna keep it. I don't. Maybe they just don't know what we know. So I'm speaking from the person who's watching this shit. Nigga, none of. I'm trying to think. Y'all wouldn't have beat Choso. Is that you feel me? Like y'all wouldn't have. You niggas ain't what? Like we had volcano. We had a lot of shit was real, and they pulling up talking crazy like we would have won. I think Mekamaru actually low key saved them. Because motherfuckers is kind of mad at him, but I'm like, no, he actually did.
I mean, because
save all y'all.
Mekamaru know exactly what the fuck was about to go down. Like, I think he knew who was pulling up. He knew what was going to be there, and he was like, "Nigga, y'all can't win. I'm sorry. Y'all
Only Toto would survive." Yeah, that's what he said. And she's like, "Am I useless?" I mean, I'm not saying you useless, but they kind of got
not
Gojo.
Useful. Like you're not useful.
Yeah, I'm saying Gojo sealed. Like you got, I don't know if you know, like like it's
like shit's going
down.
Nanami,
first grade,
you're not
died.
Sorry.
Yeah, man. So I'm not mad at that, but it's just like, weak characters talking crazy. Like, nah, man, fuck that. We It's like, I don't know if you give me. I'm trying to think of who the fights, because May first grade, so she out here. But other than that, everybody else really took some L's.
Speaking of, we ain't seen that fight in a minute. So yeah, I think we definitely not getting that fight now. The more episodes we go by, we don't see that shit. The more I feel like we're not getting that fight. I feel like whenever they go back to that shit, she gonna have lost. Like I don't think we're seeing that fight. That's my opinion. Just because like we got what three episodes left, maybe 4
I think so.
So it's like. The more like they started they was about to fight 6 episodes ago or some shit. So it's like the more we don't see them, the more I feel like whenever they finally pull up on Ghetto, she just gonna be dead in the corner or folded up somewhere. Like we not seeing that fight.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to that just because, or I forgot, so I don't know what the fuck. I'm with you. I don't know how that's you're right. Flashback, May head in the corner, some shit. Her brother. Like, I don't know how that's going because you're right. But what I like about it is we so heavy into. In the beginning, it's a lot of jumping around, but after that, it was like, all right, let's stop jumping around. Let me just give you. Bang, or here go.
Like, we're gonna finish this fight. We're gonna finish this fight. I think that started at Chozo. And then it went to Lobster.
Yep.
Dragoon and that shit. And then it was what's homeboy? Volcano. Jogo and Sukuna and Maraku, whatever the fuck that shit called.
Maharaga, right.
So
right.
It
kept going.
Yeah. It wasn't like too much bouncing around at that point. Yeah.
It's like we
can't
really...
been with Mojito for like the last 3 or 4 episodes.
Three episodes. I think this would be 4. Yeah, 4 coming up. So yeah. It's like right. So it I'm with you, but it's like, man, fuck, we ain't finished this.
And I don't think the Shibuya. I don't think it's. I mean, I could be wrong. And I only say this just because we're getting so close. Like I don't feel like this. I don't feel like I could be wrong, but I don't feel like this is gonna wrap up like with a tight little. I feel like we talked about this, and I feel like I can't remember if you told me it was or not. But I feel like with 3 episodes, with 3 episodes left, I can't imagine this Shibuya arc just
I don't know where it's gonna end.
You know, I just don't see it ending in 3 episodes. It seems like there's so much. Granted, there is only Mojito and Ghetto left. Like there isn't any, and Chozo's out there some fucking where. But it's like there's not like it's a bunch of, you know what I mean? Like there's not a lot of unanswered shit going on out there right at the moment. Like everyone else has been pretty much taken care of. So it really is just Mojito and fake Ghetto. Like that is the only 2 people left. So I guess it could theoretically wrap up in the next 3. But it just seems like, damn, so much has happened. It's like 3 episodes left. Like we ain't even got no information. We ain't got no story. We ain't really got too much yet for it to feel like it's gonna wrap up in 3 episodes.
I can't call it where it would end. So my brain, I want to say it does wrap up in a bow, not in a bow, but like if it like questions every if you had a question, it's answered. But I mean, I just don't know where it's gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the story, like in the narrative.
Yeah.
So I don't know because ain't I'm keep it real. There's nothing even wrong with a cliffhanger because they are like we just got so fucking much.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
like
care about the cliffhanger. Like I actually enjoy a good cliffhanger sometimes because I mean get you hyped for the next shit.
yeah, type shit. But I don't know. I low key everything from here on out, everything get fuzzy just because. Yeah, because I mean we kind of there. Like you said, 3 episodes. We kind of
Yeah.
like this is it ain't too much left anyways. But yeah, nah. This was um my favorite episode. This is my favorite episode. This is it to me. Like I'm happy. If they went on hiatus, this is all give me hopefully next episode come out fire boom. Right. The fight continues. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm actually salty it's about to end cuz I got to sit here and think like damn it's going to be a while, but I'm glad the anime finally got to like dive into Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, because one season, motherfuckers do not like one season, and people saying it's good, but like 2 seasons, we got what we passed 40 episodes. People can actually like start putting like, all right, I ain't gonna lie, it's either where you fall on it. Most people, it's kind of good. It's kind of
Yeah.
gas. Like, well, yeah. But yeah, I just can't wait to. Yeah, I want to see where we end um and just refresh my memory too because once again I don't like it's not 100% memory. I just know big shit like okay these two bang. I don't know how they bang. I don't know what techniques is being used, but I know there's an altercation between these two type shit. So yeah, nah, we gonna see. But yeah, nah, and JJK, I love a good jumping. Yeah, my brother put yes, you're getting jumped. Hey, what the
Oh, come
this
on.
ain't no 10 what nigga one usually get up man, we on his ass like I like it, JJK they of course they jumping when if you can jump. Sometimes it's but yeah, it's always gonna be a jumping. If a homies around that can fight, we jumping. I love it.
You getting your ass beat.
Yeah, and it's
And
crazy.
that's on
Mahito was
Gojo and them.
hanging in there with I guess if you ask me, technically Yuji
Mahito.
passed his test. So I think Yuji at first grade. This is me in my head.
Yeah.
Yuji's first grade. Like he been through a lot, but he banged with Mahito and he can hang you first grade because Mahito just smacking niggas and they over with. And I'm glad he ain't bumping into nobody else because yeah, I don't know why. I'm just keep thinking that Kyoto team is ass, man. Mai got a gun. Good luck, ma'am. I don't know. I don't even know what the teacher can do. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know if we've
I
seen the
think
teacher.
right now they should just be lucky. They should count their stars, and UG included should count. Nigga, go in your head and shake Sukuna's hand because if Sukuna didn't take out Jogo, nigga, go
Right.
in there
Who's
and
gonna
say thank you because yeah, he might have killed 100, 200 innocent niggas in them buildings, but if he didn't take out
yeah.
Jogo, who you thought was gonna take out Jogo?
Dude,
Y'all
that is a
can't
great
beat
question.
Mahito, and Mahito looked like he a strong nigga, but I don't think he was stronger than Jogo. You hear me? So it's like who y'all thought was gonna take out Jogo? Y'all
Crazy.
should be thankful for Sukuna, cause boy, if Sukuna
And
ain't take him out,
Megami would have killed everybody with Maharaga. If that come on the
boy.
field, yeah, who gonna stop the thing that just made the counter whatever
I'm still
anything.
mad that nigga pulled him out for that little blonde haired nigga. Like, bro, I know you ain't want to die, but nigga, that was not the battle to pull. Like, if you was trying to make him go against Sukuna, which I guess you knew Sukuna was out, so whatever. But like, nigga, not against that nigga. Like, come on,
He
like
said,
not
"I'm going
against
out with a
him.
bang. Fuck you niggas. Fuck
Listen,
you
everybody
niggas.
getting it. Fuck it. Hey,
Good luck." That's
everybody
that.
gonna
that
die.
ain't that what he
Good,
said? He told you, good luck.
yeah,
He
good
said, "I'm
guys,
I'm
bad
dead. I'm dying
guys. Y'all
first."
all dead. I don't give a fuck. It's whatever.
Yeah, you're right. That's wild. It's yeah. Nah, I'm glad. I'm just happy. I'm happy. Well, so are you gonna slowly release your reactions?
Man, I need to. I was actually putting together
'Cause I know you. Yeah,
a
yeah.
nice
I know
little
you. You
super
got you
cut.
got them right.
Yeah,
You got them.
they here. Yeah, they here.
Nah, just take your time, one at a. Cause I don't. I mean, just one at a time. It's not like a. It's not a race. And long as it's there,
Yeah,
obviously, the algorithm is the algorithm. But like, fuck all that. Just you can put it out there slowly, one at a. Cause then you could do super cut, but I say slow it down. Now you're moving at your own pace. There's no hurry, no rush, and it's gonna come out there, and it's gonna just be there because it's people just now starting JJK, just now
Yeah,
starting Demon.
and
You know what I
they'll
mean?
find
So
them. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, I wouldn't because I was thinking because I meant to ask you about that too, but I saw it and it was like shit. But I noticed you always still stay that you still recording them. Well, yeah, nah, keep
Yeah,
it,
I've
take
been
your
recording
time.
them every week. I think I've only missed one, and that was whatever last week was. So whatever last week's one was.
19.
So yeah, that's the only one I think I haven't recorded. All the rest of them I have. You could tell,
Yeah,
like, let me see, analytics. I'm gonna put it like, yeah, the last 28 days, I still get like, Attack on Titan views and Gundam
mm-hmm.
views. So like, they still find the shit.
Yeah. So a season 2 of JJK, people most definitely gonna want to see that. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, nah, take your. You ain't gotta. I was just curious, but yeah, nah. That's it's. Oh my goodness. But this is my favorite fight, by the way. I don't know if I
The
said it,
mojito
but
fight
the Mojito, Yuji, and
and
Toto, because
Toro.
it's yeah, man. The classic JJK jumping, and it just like you said, I appreciate the despair because it made Toto pulling up that much more effect. Like you said, like especially if you don't know, it's people who did a lot to know that he was coming, whether they process elimination. I could say it now too, but that's what they kind of pissed me off putting it in the intro. It's a lot of I would prefer if they didn't because I want people to experience the way you did. I want them to just be watching and be like, what the fuck is who pulling up or is usually about to go crazy? Some people was expecting Sukuna to come out. You get me? I like that surprise and then
True.
you right. They give you the slow motion, my nigga walking up spitting poetry, which is actually a real poem, and is really about basically he's talking about right plants withering the pretty plants the prettiest plant gonna wither and die eventually, but not us because we carry on our comrades' wheels. Like I'm like he's spitting, he not lying. Like it's just it's good. I'm so happy you said that. Like because I thought you was gonna be like oh I got spoiled or I just knew it was gonna be Toto. Like some people just had it, but the fact that you got to just be surprised, that's how I felt. Like reading this shit, like bruh, what? And then jumping like
Then the jumping. Let the jumping commence.
let it commence, man. Let it commence. Yeah, no, bro. This is my shit. Favorite episode so far. Next week, after next week, I'm happy. Like I said, anything
Yeah,
after that is,
icing on the
I'm,
cake.
I'm, I'm just happy, man. I'm just happy, and my favorite fight is animated. So yeah, and now I can speak on it a little bit more freely without being. I can explain why I like Toto.
Yeah,
Yeah, like literally, he walked up when we needed him. That
basically
when we
save the
need.
day type shit.
Yeah,
Cause
and
everybody
it just
else is
felt.
pretty much out of commission right now. Nigga, Don be dead.
It
It
felt good.
ain't a
It
lot of
felt good.
people coming to save the day at this point. So yeah,
Hmm.
Toto showed up right at the right time for real, for real.
And he just being himself because he was like this in season. Like it's like
Yeah,
it just fits so well. But yeah, the Toto figure is on the way, man. I got 20, I got 30 on you, Toto. What's up, man? Send me my little Toto
bro. I
figure, man.
said I
That's my
can't wait
guy.
till we get a house, bro. When I get like hella shells and shit, bro. I
Hmm.
told her I was like, yo, I think my next obsession might be figures. I'm not gonna
You gotta be
lie.
careful because them bitches go from $5 to five
Nigga,
thousand
they
dollars.
be expensive. I
What you
know.
want? You
I
want the life
know.
size? You want the eighth size? I didn't. I start getting. They have like depending on how big. Like it's pause. Depending on how big you want. Like what you need. They got it. Like what they it's there.
I
It
think this
exists.
type of size is good, but I wouldn't mind like some shit that I really fuck with, like some bigger sizes for sure.
Yeah, man.
And I just
It's
like
out
how it
there.
come like, I just like putting that motherfucker together. I was like, yeah, like that's official. That's going
Yeah,
right
put
next
it
to
in
my
right. And you put it on the shelf by the Dragon Ball
right next to
section.
this nigga. You hear me?
You got Dragon Ball manga?
No, I actually don't.
You got movies though.
I do got some movies up there.
Put them by the movies. Let them kick it by the movies, man.
I do
Oh
got
well,
some.
yeah.
Actually,
Depending on how your shelf
and I got
is.
these though. I
Oh
got
yeah,
Dale and
yeah. I don't have any Funko Pops, but
this nigga right
Gohan.
here.
Oh, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Okay, oh, not Super Saiyan, but Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You got to the Dragon Ball shelf, if you will.
Yeah, I think I get the Dragon Ball shelf.
DVDs, Funko Pops, figures. Yeah, yeah.
Hell
Nah,
yeah.
it's I'm with my figures is just like the manga. I have to really like you, but
Yeah.
from that series, but all one I got a birthday present, but it turned out to be the my favorite hot series. So yeah, all my figures just end up being my favorite characters of the show. I get a Sagiri figure from Hell's Paradise. It's It's you know your favorite characters. You know
Facts.
you.
Yeah, the niggas that you really fuck with, they're like, you like, yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind getting that.
Yeah, nah. Out of JJK, just right now, because I haven't did too much. Toto
Yeah.
over everybody. I'm sorry, UG. I'm sorry. I like May May. I like Gojo. But Toto, bro, he got the clap. He just switched and he just showed when we need him. That's literally. I'm just that loyal. I'm forever indebted.
That nigga said today, look, that's all you need to do.
Yeah, 4 seasons from now. Yeah, that's my guy. He held us down because he wasn't all talk. Oh, that's what it was. In episode 1 of this arc, but it's kind of like episode 6 of the whole season.
Yeah, when he was with Meme? Was it Meme?
Yes, he was. Yeah. They was playing ping pong. That's why they played the same music, and if you listen to his words, it came true. That's why but I couldn't say nothing back then. He said, "Yeah, me and my brother, like we go together like apples falling from trees. It's going to happen. Mm-hmm. It's just going to happen." I forgot he said that. Nick, yeah, this is when this happened in September, probably. Like in our world, this happened like in September. Yeah, he said, "Yeah, we ain't broke," and then everybody laughing. It's a ping pong game. Move on. No, he wasn't lying. I'm going to find my brother and we gonna put in work.
Hey, I'm gonna be there when that nigga need me. Like
he was trying to train with him, but they wouldn't let him because he recommended him. Yeah,
they said he couldn't do it.
Yeah, he like, man,
he
fuck
said,
all that.
Me. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, and well, we ain't know, everybody was gonna die, but Toto came and it just felt so right. Like I said, I'm happy you felt that too, because that's my nigga. That's my nigga.
Fuck
that's
Toto.
Yeah, I do too.
That's that guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, good shit. Next week we gonna have fucking Jump Festa. I'm feel like they just gonna give me. It's just gonna be so much announcements and trailers. We already Demon Slayer came early. Pause. just to let us know. We here when we come in.
It's weird because we've gotten so many. Like it's weird because we got all the trailers. We like the real. We got the Don shit a couple weeks ago. So it's like, man, like, they could have saved some of this shit for Jump Festa, but
I was thinking that too.
Maybe they're coming out with some much bigger shit on Jump Festa, I guess, maybe, because I feel like some of this shit definitely could. I gotta see who got stages. That's probably what it's gonna boil down to.
You want me? I can send you the thing, but you'll see it. It's all the stages. I mean, but sometimes they just the actors come out. Like it's not necessarily always announced. It just be
you're right.
Yeah, actors come out.
Just dope shit happening.
If we lucky, the manga come up, and just people just talking. Hey, we like it. Y'all like it. Cool. Yeah. Sometimes people take this time to make a big announcement. Like we might get Chainsaw Man season 2. Hell, some people will use it like that, and others like UFO will like we bigger than Jump Festa. We break records. Thank you. Right, we gonna drop it. We just here y'all go promotion reel just cause they could have premiered it there and it would have went crazy, but they
I said no. We're gonna put this shit out before your little Jump Festa. It's like all right,
right.
So
right.
It's gonna be some shit though. I'm interested in seeing what's gonna come out of that though. Let me see. Did you watch Daughter?
I did.
S rank, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, I did. I like it.
It's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
I do want to see if because from what I'm feeling now, the Demon Child is just a regular child. I got to go back and watch it because I don't know why I felt like it was gonna be like a thread, like it's gonna basically come in demon again. Like
I think so. I think it is though. I think they're gonna try to like manipulate it. I think it is part of that.
Right now it's looking like a child.
Right now it's looking like a child.
It's in a cut. It ain't like no.
It ain't no like sure.
Giving us evil eyes for 2 seconds when people walk off, like you know what I mean, like suspicious. It's just
I think it wants to just be a child, but I think whoever created it or whatever species it's a part of that. You know what I mean? I think it's going to try to be... Because wasn't somebody looking for it? It was like, oh, no, this child... What was it? A couple of episodes ago where the dude was asking about it, and they said... I can't remember if they said it was in the village or not. So I think someone going to come looking for it, and they're going to try to manipulate it. But right now, I'm interested in getting some of the dad's backstory. That's cool. Like, I'm looking forward to that shit, because I think we're going to get a lot of that shit next episode. About his past and he trying to, deal with some shit from the past. That's going to be pretty cool. And I guess one of his old party members is in jail for some reason. I don't know. But, yeah, it's going to be some interesting shit coming on. And then the elf chick, she going to, where I don't even know her name.
Yeah, I don't know her name. But
and Angie, she going to where no, because Angie about to go to wherever the Duke is or whatever. But the elf lady is going to, orphan where they, where it's at, where they people at. So, I don't know, it's good, some decent shit going on. I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, me too. I like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool too. It was good. I had to watch 2 episodes. I'm curious to what's up with the villains, I guess, if you will.
Yeah.
And what they goals are, what we doing. But it's just a nice little ride.
It's really fire. I feel like I've been singing this for a couple weeks now because every episode's it's just good. That fucking Berserker Gluttony. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is fire.
So, all right. Well, did you start Summertime Rendering?
I have not. Have you finished it?
I didn't.
Okay, I must say, did you like it? Cause I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Oh, so far I liked it. I want to finish it. All right. So we got to is Berserker of Gluttony airing right now? I was gonna say finish that, and then we could.
I think I got like 1 episode left, maybe 2 max. I think that was episode 12 that I just watched, or 11, one of those.
I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna finish up this, and the season about to end, so I'm gonna need something to watch anyway. So well, I guess I could binge it because you already done, so I could binge it. But it's on my list. It's on my list, and you feel me? Every part you bring it up, like it's literally in my Crunchyroll. They be saying like new episodes drop.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
it's just been so good. Where I'm just like, damn.
But then I'm
like, this shit is really good. I think it's definitely one of the best. Outside of the top dogs, like of the random shit that I've been watching, it's definitely like the best of that crop.
You find some gems, you'll find some gems.
Like, I didn't know what this was gonna be about. And the first episodes was a little slow because whatever, you'll see. But then like. Yeah,
it's good. It's good
for sure. But I definitely gotta check out Summertime or finish or start over. I'm gonna start it over for the most part. I think I got like 3 episodes in, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just start from the top because I don't remember a lot of shit. So
I started from episode 2 because I had watched 1 and stopped. But it's good.
I know he had already died the first couple of times. I know I made it to the part where I found out that the people was like overtaking some of the bodies and they wasn't the real people and. I got far enough to know all of that, which I think was like 3 or 4 episodes in, but I don't, it was a long time ago, so I'm gonna just start from 1. But I definitely need to get off into that, and then I want to talk about it with you. Cause remember something you wanted to ask me about it, like
once you watch it, I'm pretty sure your brain will think of it without me even having. That's why we will remind me if you can remember, but one of us will bring it up.
That's on my list. I'm gonna try to get that watched this week. Cause that's what 2025 something like that.
Yep, 25.
So, I'm gonna try to binge that this week.
I think I'm on like 16 right now.
So
13. It's the teens, early teens.
Cause outside of like other shit we watching, I mean mostly all our shit come out on fucking Thursdays and Sundays anyway. So it ain't really nothing else I'm watching on any other day. So I can just binge that in the meantime. So I gotta check that. What else come out? Could we Undead Unluck we talked about? I think that was every show we watching anyway.
Yeah, every show.
I gotta finish. I gotta start Kaiju. That's what I'm gonna probably do. I think that I buy 3 or 2. I don't remember.
You gonna fly through that?
I already had 1, so I don't know if I bought 2, 3, and 4, or just 2 and 3. But either way, I'm looking forward to getting into that. I'm looking forward to getting into that. We gonna talk about same thing, and because we gonna switch. I'm gonna eventually. We're in January. I think I'm gonna catch up on 6 come out and then just
Then I'm gonna get the binge. Dawn to Dawn, which is 6 volumes. I feel like it's a lot, but I guess it's not because it's just like the intro. But I'm gonna knock this 6. I really want to hurry up and read the first season so I can watch the anime. I'm gonna always remember stuff, but it'll be you get me the longer it take to get to the anime to get here, the more my brain gonna forget.
I wonder
and
if
I think they didn't give us a. They didn't tell us when.
I wonder if it's
coming. It just said 2024.
I don't know.
So it could be the winter. It could be the summer.
It might be later, just because I don't know though. It could be spring, and if it's spring looking crazy at the moment. So we'll see.
You're right. I don't think it's spring. Because I want them to take their time, but
especially if we got Demon Slayer. If they add Demon Slayer to our spring mix, boy, spring is about to get crazy.
Yeah, we gonna get the lineup. The next week we're gonna have Jump Festa, hella more announcements, and we can start working on which ain't gonna take too long. But
end of the year, we gonna talk about the categories we want to add, like what categories we want.
Wrap up. Um, typically, she, the best, just really the shit we like. Because I haven't seen everything to act like I know what the best intro is, but I know what my favorites are out of the shit that I watched. I know what my favorite outros is. I know what my favorite character. Oh my god, hold on, it's about to get good. Hold on.
It's gonna be a good little
Character
character
of the year.
intro.
Yeah, hold
I
on.
remember you wanted to do the best
What?
first episode.
Right. Something like
So we got,
best first.
it's gonna be some cool
Yeah,
shit to talk about.
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to, and I guess it's my excuse to go back and watch a few things.
Yeah, fuck with some shit.
Listen, because I forgot certain songs, but oh yeah. And I'm gonna even include stuff you ain't, because I know you haven't seen Vinland Saga season 2.
Yeah, but you could definitely
One of those
have it in
intros.
yours.
One of those intros is heat. The song that I've wrote, like, and it's a good show and story and stuff like that. So yeah. We're gonna have our end of the year wrap up section for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire when we get there.
I don't even. I'm being lazy. Here, I ain't gonna be lazy. Have you seen the Yu Yu Hakusho? I know we seen. I guess no, we have seen the trailer.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. We watched the trailer.
I'm fired. Yeah, we already seen the trailer. Yeah, it's coming.
I think they put out a new trailer, but I don't need to watch it because it come out Thursday,
okay,
right?
So I thought I did watch it.
I think they did put out a new one. I haven't watched it yet, but I know the show come out Thursday or tomorrow or something, right? So
it's Thursday?
I think I want to say it's this Thursday. Was it the?
Okay, cool. It's coming. I know it's coming quick.
Yeah, I want to say it's this week. And I want to say specifically Thursday, but let me make sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm we already said it, but I'm most
14th.
Definitely.
So yeah, it's Thursday. Yep.
I'm most definitely approaching this just by chill, kick back. I already have the anime and manga. They can't, no matter what they do, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna most definitely check it out, see the changes they made. If I like it, see the shit I like about it. I'm gonna speak on what I like about it. If I don't like some shit, I'm gonna speak on it. But I'm watching it. The fact that it's in Japan means, you know what I mean? Like, they're giving it that Japanese. Obviously,
I did hear one thing though.
So it's gonna be
that it was like 5 episodes, which is weird. But I don't know how long the episodes are gonna be though.
5 episodes.
So we'll see.
That sound about right.
We'll see, because they're hour episodes or hour and a half episodes. Like,
that's
if they that.
Nah, I don't think. I'm thinking One Piece has got money like that. I don't think we get hour episodes. I think it might be 5 20-minute, half-hour episodes. But I think it's probably just gonna cover a little quick arc, like, you know what I mean? Because they can't, the way anime is, 5 episodes is nothing. We would still be like, he'd still be dead possibly.
Yeah, I don't think he came back to life until
like
episode 8 or was it earlier than that? I don't know. It was a while though.
They gonna speed some shit up. We might get like a Saint, maybe not even a Saint Beast. I don't know. Like, they gonna move some shit around. They might take that out and just cut straight to the Rescue Yukina arc type shit. Which is actually a good arc. I fuck with the Rescue Yukina arc.
But you feel me? Like, that's when we first met Tagoro, so that was a good little. And they fought like they had a lot of fights up until that point.
I don't think we just hopping in a dark tournament. Like, I don't think we going.
That'd be fucking insane.
I don't think you get me. So I think it's just gonna be like a. But this is me guess. I don't know. It could wrap. They could literally do the whole series of 5 episodes for all we know. But I'm just assuming it's gonna be like a little. Hold on, my bad. Is this confirmed or is this just like a rumor?
I don't know. I don't know if that's confirmed or not.
That's an awkward number. I feel like 10 or 12 sound better, but I mean, we see. We gonna see.
You have to show live action.
I haven't heard anything about episodes, so yeah.
Episode count.
I ain't even got Japanese Netflix, but or if I don't know if I need Japanese Netflix, but
I think it come out worldwide.
I'll find a way.
Yeah, I actually saw a preview when I got on. Was it last week when I was watching Pluto? I saw it like posted on there or something saying like coming soon or some shit. Damn, I can't find this. Yeah, I don't know if that was just a rumor or if that's gonna be like real life, but we'll see. Because 5 is a fucking random number. Like, it's super random.
Yeah, it's random, but I mean, hey, whatever they do, I'm with, just because they can't, and they already showed us that the shit was different.
Yeah.
So I'm down to watch it and be like, look at the spectacle, like, what we doing here? And it's Tagashi work, man. Tagashi deserve it, man. Yu Yu Hakusho live action, I'm here for it. I made it. I'm alive. I'm gonna check it out. And Yu Yu Hakusho not Well, it is. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it get too, and that's what live action. What I don't like about it, like, come on now, it's too many demons. Like we can't do no fucking dark tournament. That's too much CGI. Like it's too many demons. Some of them
It's
look
gonna look
human.
crazy.
Yeah, this shit
Some
gonna
of them
start
look
getting
like
wild.
fucking
So
ogres and birds and pigs and shit. Like,
yeah, like, but I'm down for it. Fuck it, I'm down for it. It's
yeah,
just
fuck
like,
it. It's something to watch. You feel me? Like
yeah,
I'm gonna
they
watch
don't
it.
want to do.
If I don't like it, hey, I'm gonna come in here and just be like, look, it is what it is. Now, if it happens to be like really good, hey, that's what's up.
I don't know why they don't just make a Blood on the Tracks live action. That'll be cool.
That would hit. That would definitely hit.
Thank you. Like, right, it's realistic and you don't need no
Like
demons.
just a drama show, like that. You
That's
know,
with
that's some
with
shit that you
themes
could
in
actually
it.
see like in a real like TV show, or real movie, or something. Like,
Yeah, like, and I know you postpone because that's what you do with the series. At least that's what I do with it. But when you just when you start it up, because I know right where you think you said 6, maybe 7.
yes, I think I'll be getting into 7 when I start back up.
Yeah, just let me know. You ain't got to. It could be a
Yeah.
couple months from now. Take your time, but when you do, just remind me because I'm gonna hop back in it with you, and we can, move forward. Because you got a lot to. You
Yeah,
still
I
got.
still got what? Yeah,
Like,
a
it
lot.
goes up to 15.
15, so
So
that's 7 more.
yeah, and yeah. But I ain't read all that. But it's just some stuff in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got to talk about 11, 12. Really, it's a lot. It's a fucking mess. But yeah, that'd be a fire live action to me. Yeah. But they don't never pick the realistic mangas or the. At least I ain't gonna say they don't. It's just ones that they could pick. I think that'd be a hit if you ask me. But monsters, some other shit.
Some random shit that don't make
Yeah.
sense sometimes, but
Let's make Pluto live action. Like,
like nah, I think that
it's about robots.
they
Like,
wildin'.
I mean, you actually, the way now that I'm thinking about it, ain't nothing wrong with live action. You just gotta have money. Let me just say, if you got the racks,
This is true.
if you got
If you got the
20
racks and
million,
you keeping the story relatively the same,
we can read.
yeah, you good.
One Piece showed it. If you got the money, we could, because all it is just animation.
It's just
and
bad
not
when you can
animation.
see it like cutting corners and you can see the story be
Yeah.
different, and it just kind of did what they wanted to do. He's like, bro, I mean, we talked about it, like the blueprint's there. Like, nigga, you ain't gotta create a whole new story. Like, the story is there. Just make it.
And tap the manga on their shoulder, depending on come supervise, come make sure we ain't doing you dirty, please, because
Yeah.
the fans will kill us. The people who care, you get me, like, why? Yeah,
I'm still waiting for that. I think it's February that the Avatar shit. I mean, that shit looks good. It looks really good. I'm not gonna lie.
the live action.
Yeah,
new one.
you saw
Yeah,
the- you
that's
saw the
another
trailer
one.
of that shit, right?
Yeah, that's another one I'm checking
That
out.
shit looks good. It
check it
disappointed
out.
me. Like, I kind of wrote it off when the original creators left, but it looks good. I can't front.
Now we gonna, we gonna hit play. We gonna
Yeah,
hopefully they
I
don't
can't
give us a reason
front.
to slander.
That shit
Hopefully they
looked
don't.
really good. And I'm also looking forward to the shit that they create. With the new Avatar shit. Like, I'm
I
looking
feel
forward
bad
to
that they did Cowboy Bebop like that, but we gonna.
that.
I
I ain't even
haven't
asked.
seen
I
it.
ain't even asked if you like that shit.
I know I haven't seen it. I'll go by the community.
Oh,
The community,
they said it was
the community
ass. I'm
knows.
cool.
It must, yeah, because Cowboy Bebop is a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? It's an old school classic, 90s. Like, what? So we know what time it is. If they saying y'all ain't do us right, I have no reason to check and get me to even give you my view, because But yeah, it's all about the bread to me. How much is that budget, man? How much can y'all afford? Cause yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, not
that,
next week.
that was bad because they had the fucking bread and they sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked up.